Hi guys, coffee time. Shh, don't tell Poki. What's gone? I don't know. I have no idea. Will you pick that roll up and put it up, please? Thank you. My lips are so flippin' chapped. I'm gonna have to pull up some of the good stuff.
Oh, yeah. What?
Because this stuff is not doing it. It's kind of like just babying the situation. So
No, I heard car mix isn't really good for your lips either.
I don't know. They say Vaseline's pretty good, but
Vaseline is good, but
other stuff I got was really good. Really good. Welcome, guys. Coffee time. Grab your coffee and let's shoot the bullet. We'll shoot the Smurf. How about that?
Yeah, sure. Why would you shoot the Smurf, though?
Smurf's like a different word for a swear word.
Oh.
Yeah. Those glasses work out better today?
Oh, yeah.
A lot better?
You can tell they're new.
Sweet. Do they feel tighter?
Yeah, I feel great.
I'm glad you got them as quick as you did, so you didn't have to wait so long for them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely, I feel a lot better instead of like sitting there like, I know what you guys talking about. I just can't see it.
That's the sucky part about being blind. Completely sucky part.
Everyone was like, "Oh, you have contacts in." I was like, "No, I do."
Yeah.
They're like, "Oh man, you look great."
Hey Brenda, how are you? How was your day? I was gonna say this only works if you guys talk back. I had somebody just sitting there watching. Probably got a dislike off of it too. I was like, this is not a one-way conversation. Y'all have to talk with me too. Oh, I have a temporary solution for my pups. I'm so excited. I'll talk about it a little bit more once more come in. Hi Laura, how are you? I see you made mod with Wacky. That's cool. That is good. I am so happy to hear that. I'm starting to get chapped lips. Love you too, Laura. Don't tell Poki, guys. We made a full pot of coffee and there's like yay much in there. So we might have to end up making another whole pot. Then again, I might be up half the night. But I have a 3-day weekend, so y'all are going to get tired of seeing my mug. This is no makeup Thursday. I took all of it off. So what you see is what you get. Adriana, hola mama. Poki made coffee? I don't know. I don't know if Poki made coffee or not. Did he make coffee? Hopefully he'll make coffee time tonight. He hasn't been on. I've only seen him I saw him on Amy and Lainey's Bean Booze. No, I lie. I'm such a liar. I saw him on Shayna's Tofu Challenge. Hey Bridget, how are you feeling, hun? So I saw, grab you something to drink. We're just going to sit around and shoot the Smurf. Was he really, really busy today? I'm sorry. Hopefully we help you feel better. Maybe we can get the whole gang in here tonight. I laughed so hard last night watching Angela and Natural Ice's stuff going on last night. I passed out. I've never laughed so hard in my life. So hopefully everybody's got their notifications on. They realize, hey, it's coffee time. Aw. Hey, Pickle. Pickle's here.
Pickle Rick.
What are you doing with your Smurf? We're going to shoot the Smurf.
What are you doing with my Smurf?
I saw on one of his videos tonight, he was going down, he was in the fast lane, and there's another big rig in the slow lane, and when a stupid smurfing truck went between them, you know how Grandpa says, no, heck no. Well, let's smurf them. Exactly. If you guys aren't subbed, or if you see people that you don't know, which I'm pretty sure everybody knows everybody, but sub them up and love them up, guys. We got Pickle Rick in the house.
Pickle Rick.
This is my son, Christian. Come in.
Hello.
So, he's having coffee time with us tonight. I'll get the phone back a little bit more. Loving up. There you go. Where are you at now, Pickle? I noticed there was a little bit of snow in your video, so I'm assuming you're a little bit more east. Chris got his glasses. I know. I'm super excited. I got a call yesterday that his glasses were in, and I only had enough time to drop them off and pick them up. Well, they're the same frames. They're just new frames.
Oh, yeah. I don't know.
He likes his Malcolm X glasses.
I don't like these glasses.
They're not particularly my choice.
I like black fade. Malcolm X is just full, like, big.
I call them Malcolm X glasses. Oh, I'm sorry, Pickle. Well, we're here to support you. So if it has a malfunction, we're still here for you. No matter what. Is that right?
Yeah.
Yes.
We're reinforced titanium.
Right.
With wrenches.
Oh, bless your heart. Nebraska, Kansas, and Oklahoma are my... Oh, and the ass and bottom of Texas. Those are my 4 states I hate driving through. Because it just never stops. What happened with what, Brenda? I missed it. Yeah, it happens to me too. So you're not the only one, Pickle. And then if you type too much, then it doesn't actually post your message. And that really gets me going. All right, Laura. I had one before we came live. Nebraska is a hell of a state to drive through. Kansas is like, geez Louise, I'm never going to get out of it. Nevada, I don't know. I've never driven through Nevada. Never driven. I'm sure she's not going too far away, Bridget.
You remember the Devil's Backbone that we drove through?
The Devil's Backbone, yeah.
Well, that was creepy.
Yeah, that's a drive.
People actually, you said that people actually drove off that before.
Mm-hmm.
On accident.
There's a couple highways out in California. The one 74 that comes up out of the valley. That one there, that's pretty dangerous.
Yeah.
Well, you like to push the limits, don't ya?
Holy crap.
You're just a wild child, aren't ya? Or were you not loaded right?
No, they did not get
Either they overloaded him, he wasn't loaded right, or he just likes pushing the limit.
He's probably that overachiever.
A lot of truckers are overachievers. Overloaded.
She did not. She wanted to ask if we got puppies.
The puppies. No, we have no puppies that have homes. But we had a solution because our basement stays a constant temperature. No, in Idaho sucks. Wasn't loaded right. And no scales for 200 miles. Oh. You know, Grandpa always cusses when he doesn't get loaded right.
Mm-hmm.
IPR Playman TV. Hello.
Like whenever we went to...
Yeah, if you're not loaded right, that can screw you up. You got to be loaded right.
Gas mileage wise.
You got to get that one bloke that knows how to load properly. Because if you get the moron that doesn't know how to do it right, you can send you up creek real quick. Hi, Carrie. How's Canada today? I'm sure chilly and cold. Okay, so update on these pups, okay? I have 6, and we have discovered, just by watching in mannerisms and the more that they mature and develop, that they are not... I guarantee it, Pickle. Definitely. That's some smurfing BS.
Can you see?
Don't forget the like button. Yes, guys, don't forget. Y'all got excited over the coffee and not telling Poki you didn't hit the like button. Come on, y'all.
Yeah, no, like, Grandpa, whenever he took me down there for my birthday, like, he had to load in a bunch of, like, chicken stuff, like...
It was
chicken food. It was like
chicken feed?
It was chicken feed or horse feed or something like that, a feed. And he had to drop it all in there in that hole. And some of them got stuck in there, so he had to use this thing that pounds the side of it really fast. So he used that sometimes. And
didn't you say it was bigger than like 4 or 5 Walmarts put together?
What?
Where you guys unloaded?
Yeah. The thing was like a paddling.
Yeah, my son drove with my dad down to where'd you go? Did you go to Jonesboro or Memphis?
Memphis.
He drove down to I don't know, somewhere around Memphis and dropped a whole trailer load of feed.
It's on Texas type name, Memphis.
My dad's been running peanuts this past few months, and yeah, he's like, I never want to see another peanut in my life. But back to the puppies. Got an update. Hey, Paul. Yeah, I don't know why they're such asses about the copyright stuff. I'm really sorry, Pickle. Really am. I enjoy the music. YouTube's got their own little, drama. They'll let folks put up videos of certain things and glorify them. Anywho, back to these puppies. We have developed and decided that they are not boxer pits. They are boxer huskies.
Mm-hmm.
So I have boxer husky pups. I saw that, Paul. I'm going to watch that whenever I get off tonight. So our puppies are boxer huskies. I have never seen one in my life.
You've looked
They
it up?
have longer snouts, but they're not as long as a husky. Some of them have crystal blue eyes, and some of them have like one blue, one brown eye. They've got the ears of the husky, the tail curvature of a husky, the paws of a husky. So either they're going to be fugly or they're going to be cute. Right now, they're kind of on the borderline of being more cute than fugly, but they might end up being fugly at the end. I don't know. But our basement is a higher temperature than what most basements are, so we have a big old fat crate put downstairs for them. So
that Logan Paul thing.
How do I feel about the Logan Paul thing?
It's very much disrespectful.
It was very disrespectful. I think the mannerism of how it
was handled.
The whole thing was handled. Yes. Do I think that he should have posted it? No.
He should.
Do I think that he should not have went up and got around the guy's personal belongings? Oh, no.
Pickle Rick, Logan Paul is a vlogger. Like
he's a vlogger and he's on YouTube. Yeah. He's got a little over 15 million followers, and he's a 22-year-old buffoon who is basically surrounded by money-hungry idiots. He has another brother who vlogs as well. I am not a fan of his brother whatsoever. I think he's a complete waste of skin, but that's my own personal opinion. Everybody's to their own. But I think Logan, with being a little bit older, he should have known better to do that and be so disrespectful of even posting something so sad and tragic. I think that he shouldn't have done it. I did watch it when it first came up, when it was first posted. I did watch it, and I had a lot of mixed emotions over it. But ultimately, he recorded it, he edited it, he okayed it, and he uploaded it. So I don't think that he was using all the marbles bouncing around in his head at that time. I think he was probably thinking, oh my gosh, I'm going to get views on this. People are going to see this and subscribe to my channel. I'm going to cause a controversy. In the end, I'm going to come out more on top.
No, you're not.
But
he should have just took it down.
I think that and like Pickle said it just a minute ago, he's tired of getting copyrighted. I really feel that if YouTube's going to copyright music, they should have been all over that the second that it got processed and hit their systems. No. Because so many things are demonetized for the stupidest reasons, whether it being a word or content, music, whatnot. But with him being one, I'm not saying he is, with him being one of YouTube's golden boys, they let it slide. So, I don't know. Ultimately, if I was the freaking parents of that poor child, I'd be throwing myself a complete tantrum over it. If God never, I don't wish this on anybody, but just saying, if I was the parental over that child, over that young man, I'd be throwing myself a smurfing tizzy.
But her mother, I think his mother actually called him and said to apologize. That's why he made that video.
I don't even think that parents probably didn't even know. The parents, obviously, I'm assuming most likely Japanese. They probably don't even know who the heck he is. So, ultimately, it shouldn't have been recorded. Ultimately, honestly, he said he was going there for a 24-hour challenge to see if they can experience ghosts. Okay, you're going somewhere that is notorious for ending one's life. You just don't go in there
and record,
assuming that you're just not going to see anything. That's just sheer stupidity. And with his camera guy saying, "Give me the camera," when they just, you can purely hear him say, "Here, hand me the camera." They had intent at that moment that they were going to go and record that corpse. So they knew what they were doing.
Mm-hmm. They're like what he
but
said.
ultimately, someone in his circle should have said, "Pump the brakes." That should be a no-go.
And they had someone with them, a Japanese guy with them.
Well, maybe he said something. Maybe they ignored him. I mean, hello, the kid. I mean, this kid, he blows through money so fast. 15, 20 years, is he going to have the money, or is he going to be broke as a joke on the side of the road? Nobody is there looking out for his financial security longer in life. They're living in the moment. I mean, who goes and buys the biggest pumpkin in the entire state of California just to destroy it? I mean, honestly, that's not on my bucket list to go and do tomorrow. Hi, Columbia's. Hi, Columbia's. But anyway, that's how I personally feel about it as a mom and as somebody who has watched the video. That's my ultimate thoughts and feelings about it.
And he said he was only like 100 yards from the flipping thing, and they can just walk away from it.
Okay, that's the point, Christian. That is the whole flipping point. The whole point. You just got in there. You're going to spend the night someplace where it's notorious for that. He should have never even went in there with the intentions of barely even filming. Yeah. I mean, yeah, he's a vlogger, but I mean, if you're going to go to a cemetery, okay, and you're just going there, I don't know, to go put flowers on so-and-so's grave, and you happen to stumble across a hole that's getting ready to be, somebody to be buried there, don't be shocked because you see a hole in the ground. You're in a cemetery. Don't be shocked if you go into a grocery store and find a really delicious cake sitting there and you're starving to death and wanting a cake and you find the cake. I mean, those are probably very poor examples. But I mean, just don't be surprised when you go somewhere that's notorious for something and you actually find it.
Like that bread roll tossing thing over there in Springfield. Don't like go there and not expect that.
¿Por qué chingados siempre tienes que sacar pinches ciudades?
That's far away.
Yeah, well, still. But he's talking about like Lambert's Cafe. They're famous for throwed rolls. There's only 2 locations nationwide, guys. So, I mean, that's a place that's notorious for throwing rolls. Don't be shocked if you get hit in the face with a roll, because that's what they do there. They walk around the restaurant and you put your hand up and they throw a roll at you. So if you get hit in the face with a hot roll, that's your own damn fault, because that's what they're notorious for. And I'm not talking about just a roll. I'm talking like a baseball-sized roll, smack in the face. So, I mean, ultimately, it shouldn't have never been posted. It should have never been posted. Should have never even been edited. Should have just been erased, because it's just, yeah. I personally wasn't going to comment on it because there's no reason to keep giving this guy his extra fame he's already got, because the more it's talked about, the more and more it's going to just keep coming up, and it's giving him more fuel to the fire, more attention. And he needs to be reprimanded. He needs to be reprimanded in whatever, whether it's by the family or by YouTube itself. Hi, Megan. How are you? It's morning time there. I have to remember you guys are ahead of us. Exactly, Brenda. He should have never put it up. And yes, Pickle, do not get banned. He's coming. Oh, Pickle's got lots of accounts. So, anywho, we got coffee. Megan, you got some coffee over there. Shh, don't tell Poki. Go get the coffee pot itself. I'm not moving. Go get the actual coffee pot. Right there? I need to warm up.
You want me to hook it up right there?
Oh, no. Like you have a stomach bug or like the flu or... I need coffee. Coffee.
Make more?
Yes, please. All right, tell Aniki I'm on too, Brenda. Tell her I said hi. That's a little hot. A little hot. Just a little bit. Yeah, so I'm so excited. The puppies have a big corral that they're being able to play in, and they've got the crate, and they've got their bedding, and they have their own little light. Oh no, Megan. Yeah, get to him and see. Aw, thanks, Pickle.
Sorry, that's hot.
Shh, don't tell Poki. Dadgummit. Dadgummit, he made it. Welcome, buddy.
Hello.
See me mugging you. Welcome, Poki. Coffee time has been posted around for Pickle. Pickle. Poki. Tickle my pickle. You're so funny.
Oh my god.
My goodness.
Isn't that nickel stuff? Like, you know.
How much are you going to put in there? Because, like, yeah, don't put too much. I do have to sleep sometime tonight. So, Poki, what you been doing today?
Is there if I use the same one or no?
No,
We
dump
just
it
made
out. Christian, you do not use the same grounds that you just used for the last pot of coffee. You put in fresh grounds to make a fresh pot of coffee. That's how that works. You're so funny, Pickle. That was a small little juicy pickle. He's gonna drop my coffee pot over here. Yeah, Vicks is really good. Like after you shower, just putting Vicks on your feet and then putting a pair of socks on. It feels a little weird, but would you not do that? Some folks might have earphones on.
They need to take it out.
I was gonna say, what the heck is BFB? Go get your coffee, Poki.
BFB. BRB.
He said BFB.
B.
I know so many abbreviations I could use for BFB. Oh, my Lanta.
And most of them are bad words.
Yes, most of them are very, very bad words. On the home front, it's warming up outside. Well, my Lanta, everybody's leaving.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
He wants coffee creamer.
Mas? Hmm. My poor coffee pot's got to get clean. Well, I mean, they don't have to be like, I don't know, winter socks, Megan. You can put thin ones on. You should be okay with those. Just walk around the house with, you know, or lay down. Just do it when you go to bed. A lot of people, I've seen a lot of things I read on Pinterest about, like, cutting a potato, like potato slices, and going to bed with them, and it's supposed to draw out the toxins out the bottom of your feet.
Potatoes?
I've seen that, yeah. I personally have not tried it, but I have seen that.
Why don't you just detox?
She doesn't feel good.
She can detox. Or
She-
just put a rock salt lamp in there.
She doesn't feel good. I don't know what a rock salt lamp would do for a flu symptom.
Penicillin.
I'm going to give you penicillin right in your Smurf.
No, she can take some. No, what's the other stuff that for flu?
You make my head hurt sometimes, kid.
That Vicks medicine thing.
We just said Vicks.
No, Vicks medicine, the liquid medicine.
He's saying take NyQuil.
NyQuil.
NyQuil and Vicks is totally two different
For
companies,
cold
you
and flu.
weirdo.
For cold and flu symptoms. You'll be sleeping like a baby.
You know what's really good? Megan and I like taking it whenever I don't feel good. I take a shot of hot damn.
Oh, great.
It'll warm your belly real good.
It'll make you have the sweats.
Thai people put onions next to the bed in baby cots when children are sick. They believe in it. Oh, well, you know, I've seen some stuff that would make you laugh. Like in Mexico, when somebody's really, really sick, they'll take an egg and put it underneath someone's bed and you sleep with it, and then the next morning you get a glass of water and you crack the egg and you put it in the water, and if it's really 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 cloudy, which most of the time it really really is, it's supposed to be like to draw out like the evil that's in your body. I'm not making fun of it because I've had it happen to me, but before they put the egg underneath there, they have like a saying, and they'll go and it's almost like getting egg blessed. And then they put it underneath there. I've seen it. I've seen it.
Done before.
It's happened to me. I've had it done to me.
Mm-hmm.
Do I believe that it worked? I have no idea. I ended up having a viral infection in the middle of the summer, and I was freezing. I like internally was cold. I could not get warm. It was like 100 and something degrees outside, and I'm in bed with like 10 blankets on and like layers and layers of clothes because I could not get warm. And I ended up going to the doctor, having blood drawn, and that's when they came back and they gave me an antibiotic, and I ended up getting better. But I had that egg thing done many times.
I remember that.
I don't even think you were born yet. I think that was the summer before you were born. Well, it was decades ago.
No, I remember you actually had that happen with your friend that was there.
Karen did it to me once. Karen did it to me. Is the back porch light on? Yes, it is. Can you turn it off, please?
Mm-hmm.
No one's outside. Don't need to have lights going where there ain't people. When my childhood friend was sick as a baby, I came from work and found half an onion and garlic in her cot. Let me say, she wasn't sick very long. That's really neat, Megan. Half of an onion and garlic. Now, was it like a whole garlic or was it like a garlic clove? That's really neat. They say garlic
is like a really good.
Well, garlic's really good for you anyway. Garlic's good for
a lot of things.
Your heart. I mean, there's like a list of things garlic's good for. Thank God we like garlic. Garlic goes in everything.
Oh yeah.
I'm telling you.
Probably makes you live longer too.
You take care of yourself.
Yeah, no.
Garlic cloves? Okay.
Didn't that video say that it makes you live longer?
Well, there's a lot of things that can make you live longer. They say everything makes you live longer.
Like chihuahuas. Didn't they say in Mexico, chihuahuas, if you're sick, they lick you and lick you and lick you?
I don't know. I think they lick you because they're kissing you.
No, I remember that saying.
Our chihuahua has a licking problem.
Like, chihuahuas
she'll lick you to death.
Whenever you're sick, chihuahuas lick you, and that makes supposedly they have something.
Well, where their tongues go, I really wouldn't want them licking around my face anyway. So,
but, supposedly, they have
dogs are just straight nasty at times.
Like sometimes
coffee's not one of them, but by gosh, it tastes good. I don't drink, so this is like my second best. I'll drink like a shot of hot damn if I'm not feeling good, just to get warmed up.
She sheds like a shutter.
Do any of you guys, have you heard of Meredith? Meredith is a personality on Facebook. And I saw this last night, and my heart just went out to her. Oh, I love my coffee, Megan.
That thing.
Her page is it's called That's Inappropriate, and basically she's like a mom vlogger or a mom, like she puts out mom content. So moms will agree with me on this. But last week she got really, really, really sick, and I've been watching her now for couple years, and she came on live last week and she was in the hospital, and she hadn't been feeling good a few days before. Well, she was in the hospital and they were doing tests on her, and the doctor that was there, her GI doctor, said that they wanted to come back in and do a colonoscopy on her the next morning. He says, he tells her, he goes, I'm glad you got here when you got here, because if you hadn't, it was pretty much that you wouldn't get better type thing. And so, of course, that sent her into a complete whirlwind freak out. And they came in the next day, they did the colonoscopy, and come to find out, they sent her home with a diagnostic of salmonella. Okay, salmonella in its own right is so scary. So they sent her home with antibiotics to fight salmonella.
Super antibiotic.
Super, like the top of the top to get rid of salmonella. And she says she's already on day like 4 or 5 of taking the treatment. Well, she said that on Tuesday, she got a phone call from the CDC. No, she said, can you imagine just sitting around your house doing your daily life, and all of a sudden the phone rings and you're like, hello? Yes, is this Miss So-and-so? Yes. Who is calling? Oh, this is so-and-so from the CDC. Like, where did that phone call come from? Well, apparently they sent her lab results from the hospital to the CDC. CDC calls her back, says, you don't have salmonella. You have something else called...
Something with an S.
It starts with an S. I'm going to butcher the word. Shingla. And it's almost an identical twin to salmonella. And she's like, okay. She said they told her that the treatment she was on was fine, that it will take care of her. However, how she got it, if there were other people with her who had at any time dined with her, need to be treated once certain symptoms arise. And she wanted to find out exactly what was this she was diagnosed. What's the difference between salmonella, which we know that if it's not, we know what we know is if your food's not cooked properly, you can get salmonella. If your eggs are not cooked properly, salmonella. You have that risk, right?
Chicken and stuff like that.
Well, this other twin of salmonella ends up being that, and in her words, this is what the CDC person told her, is that, ma'am, you went to a restaurant where a cook went to the bathroom and did number 2, came out of the bathroom, prepared your food, you ate the food, and you ate his...
number 2. Feces.
Number 2. And so if you had your children or your family with you or anyone that was with you, when you've dined out, watch for the symptoms, which will start with queasing, upset stomach, diarrhea, etc., XYZ. And she ends up having, her daughter ends up having, telling her, Mom, I've had diarrhea today, so on and so forth. She immediately jets her to the doctor, to the hospital. And the children can't have the same dosage she's got, but they've got hers treated on it. And I believe today she told us that they were going to take her husband. So, she says she wanted to do nothing more than take a baseball bat to this guy. And my heart goes out to her, because if you can imagine being sent home from the hospital saying, yes, you have salmonella, and then turning around and coming home and getting a phone call from the CDC saying, no, you don't have salmonella, you have this other disease that is caused because some nasty smurfing cook couldn't go to the bathroom and wash his hands before he came and prepared your food. I personally have not. So that was something that just sent me into a whirlwind. Last night I watched her and my heart just broke for this poor woman, because she's always putting out amazing content. I don't think she has a YouTube account, but she does do like live feeds on Facebook. Her channel's called That's Inappropriate. You guys can go back and watch her stuff on Facebook if you're more than wanting to. But like, my heart broke for this poor woman, because she's been looking forward to a cruise with her family for months. They've paid for it. They're ready to go, and now they're having to cancel a family vacation. She's like, all I wanted to do was sit on a beach with a drink and an umbrella and a muscular man rubbing me with lotion while my husband went and got me a drink. And then her husband's like, what muscular man? And she's like, that's besides the point. I just wanted to go detach, relax, and yeah. So, just forewarn you, that was something that came out of the blue on me, that disease was called that, and it was so close to what you'd think would be salmonella. So, like I said, you guys can go check it out. I told you where you guys met. It's called That's Inappropriate. Yeah, it's super gross, Megan. Can you sit and think about how many cooks do that around the world? Yeah, that was just, my heart just broke for her. The simplest thing in the world, you would think people would know how to do, and they really don't. Vienes a hacer pinche, mi piche.
El café que se no, mira. No mames, Cristian. Voy a creer, hombre. La chingadera.
We have a coffee spill. Clean up on aisle one.
Entonces le enseñan los de volada. Ellos no atentos a él.
I don't understand. Honestly, I don't. I don't understand how people can't do that. See, in a lot of the areas in the United States, cooks are mandatorily supposed to wash your hands and put gloves on. And unfortunately, in a lot of areas, the health department areas are not as strict on restaurants. But, like, I can only speak for, like, the state of California. You have to have an actual food handler's license to where you can actually prepare and serve food. And those gloves are mandatory. And, you know, I don't know. I have no idea. I know she lives in Florida. That's what I can tell you. I don't know what part of the area of Florida she lives. But I do know that, yeah. It's super scary. It really is. Pone una pinche bolsa de basura aquí. Ya, mételo.
You said that you're gonna clean it out.
I'll worry about it tomorrow. I'm not worried about it right this second. Life will go on tomorrow.
Hopefully.
Huh?
Hopefully.
Smart aleck.
I was reading on the news. Like,
oh, for the love of Pete. Christian, I'm going to tell you something. If you believe everything and listen to everything that goes on the news,
I know that
you're going to go mentally insane.
I know that the poor is crap.
At the restaurant here, it is manual to wash hands, and the boss makes you wash your hands after the bathroom in front of her or him, where my boyfriend used to work. Yeah. A lot of places that I have worked at, because I've been in food and beverage for a little over 20 years, and I'll sit here and tell you, I have seen a lot of different scenarios when it comes to restaurant sanitation. I really have. I've seen it to where if you go, I mean, obviously mandatory kitchen-wise, if you go from poultry to meat, you should wash your hands, change gloves, frozen items to anything else. There's a personality on Facebook. Her name's Meredith, but her page is That's Inappropriate. And she was talking about how when she was in the hospital last week, she came out being diagnosed with salmonella. But then she got a phone call on Tuesday from the CDC. And they said that she didn't have salmonella, but she had the Twinkie of it. And they told her how she got it. And it was basically caused because they went out to eat somewhere, and whoever prepared her food had went to the bathroom, did number 2, did not wash her hands, came out and cooked her food, and she subsequently ate it. What do you mean you didn't know if you could ask? You can ask anything. You can ask anything, you guys. This is coffee time. Talk. You guys, this is the second best thing to being around a table and just cutting it up. You okay there, Romer?
yeah, I'm just sitting here trying to.
Oh, yeah, that was. He came in real quick to grab some coffee and noticed that the coffee pot was leaking, and yes, I do. Yeah, ask away. With me, is what you see is what you get. I wish you'd stop biting your nails. That is so gross. Excuse me. But yeah, no, that was just like my heart broke for this poor woman. And she lives in Florida. So yeah. I couldn't imagine where she went to go eat at, because there's so many regulations, like washing your hands for an X amount of time, doing this with this. Yeah, he does. But it's just easier Spanish here. I mean, it's not like you go to the front door and decide, okay, today I'm going to speak English or Spanish. It's just whatever comes out of the mouth. What are you playing?
A Geometry Dash.
Still.
No, I'm on this level now.
They're always on a level. How many levels did Eva get to yesterday?
She's still on the first one.
With how many tries? Hi, Dragonfly.
I think, what, 200?
Yeah, he can when he wants to. He's very lazy at it. And that's the thing. Like, she wasn't going to go to the doctor because she was been feeling sick for a few days. She wasn't going to go to the doctor, but her husband made her because he was tired of seeing her sick. And the doctor told her that if you hadn't came in when you came in, it probably would have been a life or death situation. So that's how severe it was, honestly. That's super cool, Megan. Is she going to start learning Mandarin or what's the other language? I know Mandarin.
I wish I still learned Mandarin.
Christian used to have a babysitter who spoke Mandarin, and he completely understood it, but obviously lost it. Oh my gosh. She'll have to. Is it really different from Thai? So, but yeah. How has that been perceived over there with you, Megan? About the whole thing with the vlogger going over to Japan? We have 8 folks up in the house and hardly nobody's saying anything. My girls are talking away. Who else is in here? Knock, knock. Come out of the shadows. It's coffee time for everyone, y'all. Are you going to drink your coffee and let it get cold?
It's hot.
Ah.
Oh, boost. I'm boosting my games.
I'm smacking his phone while he's playing a game.
Oh, I downloaded it.
I don't know what I'm going to do with the baby tomorrow. I have no idea. Well, don't be, Carrie. Come on out. Oh, don't play it because I don't want to get copyrighted. Thank you.
Copyright.
That's super cool, Megan. I have a customer that comes in almost every day. Today he came in late for lunch, and he's from Ethiopia. And he just moved here, I want to say, maybe 5 months ago. And 5 months ago, our weather was like
A-okay.
A-okay, perfect. Our patio was open, so he would like to go outside and sit on the patio. And I always asked him, why do you like coming out on the patio? It's a little, it's not hot, but it's kind of on the chillier side. He says it reminded him of the weather of home. That's why he liked sitting on the patio.
Ethiopia. Which is an extremely hot place.
Not necessarily.
There's a place that's...
Not necessarily.
There's acid.
Christian, have you been there? Have you been there?
I've seen
Have you been there?
I've seen...
Have you been there?
No.
You've seen, but you have not experienced.
I haven't been there.
This is a generation. They know, but they've never done it.
But it's extremely hot.
No, don't sit there and say it's extremely hot. Because not every 2 places are the exact same.
I know there's 2 different...
Okay, so it's like people saying, oh, don't go to the United States. It's hot. Well, excuse me, I'm not hot when I go outside right now. See? Don't be a smart aleck.
No, it's
all right, love.
No, because in a certain part of that Ethiopia... No.
No, you're making another gray hair come out. I can feel it now. Let me say it's up here on top somewhere.
Right,
I'm going to smack you. Now stop it. Exactly. Megan's from South Africa, and she says, what you see on TV is not what you get.
It's like all cities.
I'm going to blow his mind here in a minute. Stop chewing on your nails.
I'm not chewing my nails. I was doing this.
I'm going to smack you with a banana. Yeah. No. But I always asked him why he sat on the patio, and he always said, oh, it's because it reminds me of the weather at home. So... And I asked him last week, I said, how are you liking the cold weather? He goes, I don't like it at all. Because it's been super cold. I saw people thinking we only have dirt roads and animals around our streets. That's so sad. And see, so many people think the same thing of Mexico. And that's just so biased. Everybody thinks there's cacti and dirt and donkeys. And that's so not what Mexico's about.
That's like in the desert. Like,
There's a really good channel on YouTube, and I'm all about promoting and whatnot. It's called Kinetic Kennons, and they are from Texas, and they are currently living in Mexico City. And and it's a wife and a husband. It's a couple, and they're living in Mexico City now, and they put up daily vlogs. Get away from me. You just did that. Legitimately, get away from me.
Huh?
Go. That is not milk. ¿Sabes qué?
I'm sorry.
Lo voy a regañar. I don't want to see that. That was gross. They like to show South Africa with Land Rovers, bushes. See, yeah. No. Like the whole safari theme? Is that what you're talking about? Se metió todo el pan en la pinche café. Así, de bien cochino. Del pan que le hice de noche, el pan dulce. Se lo agarró y se volteó y se la metió así en el pinche café. ¡Qué asco! Como si fuera leche.
¿Cómo?
Se lo agarró y se la metió así.
No mames, o sea,
Y luego se
no, güey.
y yo le dije, no, está cochino ese cabrón.
¿Te imaginas si no salgo del baño? Esa chingada se iba a tirar.
No le importa.
Estaba así la pinche cafetera, estaba así, donde echa la pinche el chorro y estaba así la pinche cafetera así.
Ah, no.
¿Dónde va a ir el chorro? ¿Dónde está la de esa media? ¿Dónde está?
Ahí, aquí.
Abajo, güey.
No, como está de arriba. Aquí está aquí.
Se voy a tirar acá abajo.
Dragonfly sometimes is a blessing and a curse.
¿De qué son? ¿Estos también son dulces?
Do you remember when we went to the store the other day?
Sí.
Do you remember which ones I bought?
Sí.
Okay, then why are you asking me what flavors they are?
¿Estos de qué son?
The one you picked out. Which one did you pick out?
Esa es la regular de cornbread.
That's cornbread over there. Which ones did you pick?
Estos son de
They what?
raspberry.
They're blueberry, not raspberry. You weirdo. And the other one?
De plátano con mango.
There is no plátano and mango pan. Are you
There
kidding?
is. That's plátano y mango.
He goes with me to the store. I said, oh, I want to make some muffins. And he goes, oh, get that one right there. It looks really good. I go, which one did you pick out? He goes, banana and mango. I said, we don't have banana and mango. Which one did you pick out? You forgot. Apple. Apple.
Oh, it's not.
You bought apple. There's hubby. Ponte una camisa tú. Traes viejas por donde quieran en el mundo y quieren que están viendo tus chiches. Not a bad choice, huh? Te están diciendo hi, pero...
Hi. Hi, estoy acá de este lado. Acá no me pueden ver.
He says he's on the other side where you can't see him.
Todo el pinche gato dormido acá.
Está como así, como tuaco.
Ahora son otros 10 me toqué.
Gino.
No, 8.
Oh, you really want to know that story, Megan? I'll tell you the story on how we met.
It's really odd.
I had just moved back home, and I had gotten a job at...
Oh, pues.
Oh, pues. Ve, ponle camisa. Okay, bye. Love you. See ya. Seriously? Sorry. He thinks he's being funny. I'm gonna smack him. He is worse than ever when it comes to being just like pick. You are. So I had just gotten a job at this restaurant. Like I said, food and beverage. I love it. And
Cuban place.
He was in the kitchen when I first started working there. Well, at that time, I didn't know it, but his brother was working there too. And so his brother was like, oh, you know, she's white and she speaks in Spanish and blah, blah, blah. And he wanted to help me out with my stuff. Well, this is my first day. I'm paying more attention to my job like you're supposed to when you're adulting in life. I'm not going to lie. I did see him in the kitchen. I thought, ooh, he's really attractive. Really attractive. And so we were working or whatever, and it was through lunch rush. And he comes around the corner and he goes, here's some food if you want it. There's a plate of nachos. I'm sure at the point in time they were really hot and really good, but I was working. I didn't have time to like sit and eat a thing of nachos. So by the time I got to touch them, they were ice cold and just gross. Let's just say after that time, we've been inseparable literally since that day. Like, I wasn't looking for a relationship, nor did I want one. But he's just so damn irresistible. I just couldn't keep away from him. How are you, Mejia's life? How are you? It's been a long time no see. I haven't seen you guys in forever, and I'm sitting here just filling my Facebook bun.
That's...
What?
I can't handle the strict.
A little over 4.5 years. What?
Like less creamer, more coffee. That's just nasty.
Pan dulce. ¿Lo quieres? Hasta para allá, tú.
Sorry.
It's really good.
It's apple.
Pan y café.
And apple. Oh, blueberry.
Tonto, that's all I made was blueberry and apple. You did, Megan? The Vis mixer? I'm telling you what. It's either bread or coffee or bread and milk.
Donuts and milk.
Gets much colder. I'm gonna have to make atole one night.
Or chili again. Oh. Or that hominy stuff.
No way. Shh, don't tell Wicked. I would never thought in a million gazillion years.
I thought Wicked was online.
Shh, cannot tell Wicked on that one.
I thought Wicked was online. I was looking and seeing if he was live.
Wicked was on this morning when I was at work. Good night, Carrie. Thanks for swinging by, love. Stay warm.
What was he doing?
Gaming.
On?
I don't know. It was a game. He had his headphones on. That's all I could tell you. Megan might be able to tell you. I cannot.
Megan knows.
Yeah, I got on a Wicked stream. Ooh.
We should talk about that.
Yeah, watch some boys at work in the bar. Of course. You're always welcome. You okay?
Trying to get a piece of...
¿Por qué ese es tan cochino tú? Tira eso en la basura, no seas marrano. Mira, pinche bote de agua ahí vacío.
I was trying to get like...
No seas marrano,
I was trying
levántalo.
to get a piece of... Ese de toro. Ella tiró esta de aquí.
Ahora ya volteaste para acá. ¿Qué tienes, papá?
Ella tiró ese de la...
Vamos a estar peleando en el biche en vivo.
Tenemos familia que habla español también aquí ahorita. Tenemos la familia Mejía.
Peleando y...
No estoy peleando, yo me le dije que está marrano porque trae ese pedazo de pan ahí vacío y luego la bota de basura también.
Así es él.
Sí, pues sí, pues sí. Pues sí.
Ese no se tiró.
No te muevas
Dicen,
tanto,
hola, ¿cómo estás?
Bien.
Dijo bien. Métete ahí para que la puedas saludar. Ahorita va a subir mi marido. Yeah, but when you have like a 17-year-old who knows everything in the world, and then you have a stepdad. Baja el volume porque no quiero escucharme dos veces. Bájalo todo.
Porque se va como así. Como así.
He has his volume up and I can hear myself.
And if you listen really closely, you can hear yourself like 3 times in a row.
De veras. I know, right? Gosh, I'm telling you. Where do you guys live at? Bájalo, tú. ¿A poco no me escuches?
No me ves.
Mexico. Are you guys NorCal or SoCal? Yeah, he just got on just now and he's got his volume all the way up so I can hear myself twice and I'm throwing things at him.
I thought that was a lighter. I thought it was you throw it just right and it hits the tip of it.
Think it'd hurt if I threw a razor at him?
No, if you
It's
throw
not very
this,
heavy.
if you throw this at him.
Oh, I've got plenty of things on the table I can toss at him. Plenty. I'm curious, Mejia family, do you live in SoCal or NorCal? Go get my lip gloss, and now I want it since I threw it.
Curiosity kills you.
Mm-hmm. Christian's dance from Michoacan. Whoop whoop! If you guys aren't subbed to Miranda House, get over there and sub her up. We gotta get her to 700. That's my sister channel.
Your lips are blue.
Don't tell Pickle. I have blue lips.
You want some green.
No, I learned it just from being around the people. Neta, tú. ¿Otra vez? Oh, qué la chingada. This is the problem troublemaker right now.
It just echoes. It just keeps on echoing.
I have blue lips because my lip gloss is blue. I'm gonna get you. Hey, Zombie Slayer, how are you? Would you put your freaking earphones in or get off my channel? One of the two. Thank you. Bye.
I would laugh if you just heard yourself.
He probably is. He probably put his Bluetooth back in.
I would just laugh though if he just like.
That man can take my blood pressure from like a normal level just to send it right through the roof. ¿Dónde están mis cigarros? Okay, so like I was asking Mejia's diary what was up here, and then Dad started being really super annoying. Okay. Your dad is from Michoacan and your husband's from South America. Right on. But are you guys from SoCal or NorCal? Christian, ¿dónde están los cigarros? Because I really want one. Because he sent my blood pressure through the roof. From a cow? I said SoCal.
Like
C-A-L, like California. SoCal is what we call it. SoCal.
Southern California.
You're dying. I'm about to die. Somebody's about to die. Somebody's about to get it. SoCal. Are you from the baby's sleeping. Why'd you go in there? They're not in here. My comadre is from El Salvador. So cuando hablo con ella, siempre es vos. Vos, vos, vos. Y hace los mejores pupusas.
Oh, they're really good. Those cheese tortillas looking things.
Appreciate it, zombie. Pupusas are the best. I'm going to get my coat and go outside. Yeah. Pupusas are the bomb, especially if they're made right. I don't know how long I'm going to last outside. It's super cold. But we lived in SoCal, and I loved it. We lived in Riverside County. Hasta allá tú. And I miss it. It got cold at night, but it never rained.
It hardly rained.
It hardly ever rained. And if it rained, yeah, grab your boat because you're floating away. Well, I miss SoCal so bad.
The beach. Ugh.
Like a weekend away for us. We live in Missouri. So it's definitely a different, well, the higher of climates like Big Bear is similar to where we're from.
Or higher up or higher up.
This moron's out here without a coat on. He's going to freeze to death.
I'm not.
You get sick, that's on you.
I'm already am. I'm like sniffling.
Oh, so you're not going to school tomorrow?
No.
Oh, well then don't say you're sick.
It's not an excuse. It's not an excuse for them. If you're sniffling, it's not an excuse. It's not go to school.
The sniffling goes worse. It goes like in tears, sniffling and I know, right? That's what I feel like.
Coffee gives me gas.
That's all right. I got Mod Squad. I'm good.
I told you it gives me gas.
I will go to the bathroom. No seas cochino.
No, that was all it. That's all.
Whatever.
That was the only one.
Yeah, but we lived in Riverside County for like ever.
It got hot.
Yeah, he's on the second part of the school year. He's got, what?
4 more months left.
4 more months. And we got a big senior on our hands. Big old senior.
Yeah.
Told me he needs to play football. He don't want to play football.
I get nervous.
Why? You don't want to tackle anybody?
No, because
Oh, you don't want to be trampled?
I got tackled by my own teammate, and at that point, I knew if I got tackled by my own teammate and I got knocked down to the ground the first try,
He's afraid of getting hurt.
I knew I couldn't tackle
Somebody
anyone
went
else.
live, or somebody posted something. Okay. I got Mo Sargi's thing. Welcome back, Paul. We're freezing to death. Oh, I have no shoes on.
I have no shoes on. I just have socks.
Congratulations. Do you want a big fat cookie?
No, give Cake Puff a cookie.
Hi, Tiny. How are you? We're freezing outside. Open the door. I'm going back in. Oh, I am getting my butt back in the house. It's cold. I saw that. Wouldn't that be funny? If you ran around with half a face and half without a face? Vete al baño. Oh, God. It's so cold. Thank you. Don't forget to smash that like button for coming in. We're just sitting here talking it up. Enjoying the night. I didn't come on last night because I was exhausted. I was tired, guys. Exhausted. Panes con pollo? That sounds good. These bangs are going to drive me nuts. Yes, I cannot wait to see that banana pudding. All right, Megan, have a good night. Get a good night's rest. Tell Wicked not to get too loud if he plays. Or if he is playing. He's at work, isn't he? Oh my goodness. Big Tiny in the house. Big Tiny in the house. I'm freezing to pieces. Aww. What do you want? What do you want? Cooper came to say hi. What do you want? Give me that look of, I don't want anything. Coopers. Come here. Come here. Oh, this is my other fur baby. You're watching The Purge? The first one or the second one? Or the third one? You're nice and warm. Okay, hang on, dude. That was shortly lived. That's Cooper. He's my in and out cat. Yeah, if looks could kill Kitty, that's him. The second one. Okay, I know which one you're watching. I know which one you're watching. I can't wait to watch Jumanji. Thank you. Cooper is my kitten that came and never left. He came to me as a kitten. He came up in my yard, and I thought, okay, I'll feed him and take care of him for a couple days. And he, like, literally never left. You watched Jumanji? I really want to watch it. There's another movie coming out this year. I can't remember what it was, but I really want to see it. Is that not sad? Is it good? I need to do a different thing. I can't wait to watch it. My husband likes The Rock anyway, so we own like every Rock thing that's ever came out. He really likes The Rock. Sinner. There was another one that was coming out, and I really wanted to watch it. When I watch previews, I'll be like a mental note. Oh, I want to watch that. And then I try to remember it when it comes out. I'm like, do I remember? Do I not remember? Do I remember? So it's a back and forth game. Did I want to watch that or not? I watched a lot. Redbox has a lot of things that come out that like you've never heard of before. And so I've rented some movies that are like out there movies. And that's the only thing I don't like about Redbox, because they put so many movies out there that's never been heard of, you know, like B and C rated movies. Those movies that didn't quite make it to the big screen, so they're just going to toss it in a Redbox and make everybody pay for it forcefully without throwing up a review on it. So, yeah, it's either a hit or miss. You see, like, one person's like a famous actor, and then you get it, and you're like, why was your talent wasted on this? I want to get that for my daughter. I think she would really like Lady and the Tramp, because we have a restaurant here that has a huge poster of Lady and the Tramp. So every time we go in there, she's looking at the dogs on the poster. So I think she'd really like that. She's not so much into Zootopia, but she likes everything else thus far. Thought somebody was underneath my feet. You're a Netflix kind of gal? I don't have Netflix. Nor do I particularly interested in getting it, because I'm never home to watch it. Did you like that Glade Wasted? I finally got it all organized, and holy crap, I need more shelving. Everything on my I have 1, 2, 3, 4 shelves, and they are completely packed from top to bottom. And then I have more crap on another shelf. Well, I went back to another store today that I went to 3 days ago, and I thought I had grabbed everything, and I guess I didn't. So when I went in today, I saw that I missed it. Is there another one, Poki? I only know of the 2. Oh, is it bad? I watched the second 50 Shades of, before, what is it, 50 Shades of Grey? I watched the second one before I watched the first one. Wow, I didn't know they were coming out with a third one. That's crazy. See, like, I got into Sons of Anarchy, and I have all their seasons. Like, I didn't watch it when it first came out. I like watching, like, series after they've came and went, and then, like, I'll get them, and we'll just go all the way across. Like, it's like a nonstop marathon. And then I did that with True Blood. I bought all theirs. Love you too, Laura. And I'm eventually, I'm going to try because I got majority of them. All the Once Upon a Times. I really like those. I know. I'm so mad how it ended. I'm like, no, Suki, don't. You can't undo that. I was so mad at the end. I was like, why did you kill him? Bring him back. You can't unstake him. Don't stake Bill. Oh my gosh. Mm-mm. Yeah, there's a lot. Like I'm waiting for like my husband's really into what is it, Ballers? He's really into that. So when the next season comes out, we're all gonna have to buy that one. Yes. True Blood was good. Very good. Very, very good. And I was really mad about how Sons of Anarchy kind of went. That was kind of... Oh, and we had did Breaking Bad. I had did that. And I watched it. And I was okay with it. It was good. A little out there at times. But it was good. And then I turned around and flipped the entire set for $75. Hey, Mike. I'm sorry I forgot to text you and tell you I was going live. I'm sorry, Mike. I got so excited over my coffee. I got to get some more. Don't tell Poki. Don't tell Poki. Where's the creamer? La tocadora? Oh, secadora. I'm like, why is the coffee on top of the dresser? Sis, this is the one I was telling you about. The one that we buy. It's a half a gallon for like I want to say like $3.63 for a half a gallon. And it tastes really good. I like this one better than the French vanilla kind. And it's perfect size for my big old coffee cup. Just don't tell Poki. Cannot tell Poki. Who had biscuits and gravy? I didn't have biscuits and gravy. I did the Breaking Bad. I went around. I have not tried the coconut. Mike had biscuit. Seriously, Mike? And you didn't... What? I'm telling you. I don't know what to do with y'all. Hazelnut, yeah. This one here, I've noticed is the best bang for your buck. No brand deals to Walmart, but for the amount of volume you get for the price, one of these will last us usually about 2 days, 3 days, depending on the coffee intake. Recently, we've been going through about one a day. I bought that one yesterday. Yeah, yesterday. Did we go to Walmart yesterday? Then yes, I bought it yesterday. And it's still about 3/4 of the way full. This is very good. Well, I'm glad it was good for you. I made some cream of broccoli soup last night in the crock pot. It actually turned out pretty good. I did that, and then I made some ham and beans and cornbread, which through Angela Natural's Life Feed, I was laughing so hard. I was sitting there trying to make rolls. Hang on just a second, guys. Don't go anywhere. When's your due? It's supposed to be 2 weeks from now, but I'm not going to make it 2 weeks from now. You already have it.
Oh, it's hot.
You're going to know like any day now.
Hush.
Well, let me know. Just tell me. Let me know. Are you going to drive Mountain Home? No. Are you going to drive Mountain Home? Oh, my specialist is in Mountain Home because of the issues that I had with the twins in the hospital. And then them taking over an hour. So is Royaline's going to stay for you or no? Not Royaline's Oh, I love Roylands too. You know, he pissed Deb off yesterday. He wanted to listen to her heartbeat, and she was not having it. She was like, get off of me. So. Oh, hell no. How's he feeling? He's got Poki, which is a lesser diet, but it's not bless his heart. He has a little tiny home. He's not even here. Oh. He's at home. Oh. He's at home and he's all snuggled up with mommy's clothes out because he's pissed off at mom. Oh, bless your heart. What? Thank you so much for bringing him out to me. You got some gas money on you too. Love you, Pumpkin. Thank you. Pobrecita. Para luz en esos días. Pues ella dijo que ya estaba afuera, no es nada para venir para acá, bajar y darme un cigarro. ¿Ah? Sí, pero a ella no le importa. Es súper buena onda. Sorry, my girlfriend brought me some stuff over. Hey, Flores family's in the house. Okay, I'm gonna back up and see what y'all was talking about. Y'all was talking and talking and talking and talking and talking. Okay. Did you see the Reese's International ID? No. Probably so, Bridget, honestly, on the hospital food. Reese's peanut butter cups are good. So how's everybody doing, buddies, tonight? I'm hungry too, Brenda. I know I got a bottle. A bottle of what, Paul? Oh, that's so funny. I'm sorry. Yeah, Chloe is my little chihuahua, and if she hears anybody at the door, she freaks out. Come here, Chloe Bell. Come here. Come here. Come here. You want to say hi to the fam? Oh, I'm back. Come here. I don't want you to get up here and lick me. I want you to come up here and say hi. Say hi to everybody. Say hi to everybody. She's 5 pounds of Doberman. You cannot eat anything on the table. Say hi, Does. I can't see their comments. Oh boy, yes. You're so excited. I'm so excited for you. Yes. Coffee time, yes, I can't see. Clubhouse. They're saying hello. She's so old. Okay, yes. Oh. Do you hear Christian? Go get him.
All right.
What, honey?
15.
15.
¿Medianas?
¿Qué tamaño? ¿Medianas? ¿Pero tú usas grandes?
No.
Mediana va a ser súper apretado. Yeah, she's like 5 pounds. Well, she was like 7, and then she's lost a couple of pounds, so she's really small. But she's very old. Están hablando de Chloe. You okay? You feel better?
Yeah.
I thought you fell in the toilet and died.
No.
Good. Glad you're with us. Bravo. Don't tell Poki. I think Poki left again.
¿Esa la puede agarrar en la factory, no?
Probably.
O
We don't, yeah, pero ya no ocupes más. Ya traes un putal.
Todo está chila.
Puta madre. Nada más queda en el closet tú. Debes verme en las tardes cuando estoy tratando de colgar cosas allí. Yo estoy empujando tus cosas para acá y para allá. Teenage boys do that. Like, they go in the bathroom and they're there. And then Dad's going in with Glade. I have more downstairs here. I was going to tell you guys. I have went completely Glade wasted, and I posted this in my video the other night, but all of Dollar General's Glade smells have went down like 70% off. So I was picking these little puppies up for 50 cents a can. There are no coupons out there for the aerosol, so 50 cents is pretty good if you can get a hold of a 3 off 15.
Mom, you're kind of, so you don't get banned, like
I
copyrighted.
am not going to get copyrighted off of a can of Glade.
That's a copyright thing.
So, but these are 50 cents a can. The little doohickeys that are like wax that like screw upwards. They have the pine smell, and then they have the cozy cider sipping. I don't know why they put sipping on a can of freaking Glade, but whatever. They're all 50 cents. And then the boxes of the room sprays, they have the refills. They're $2.50. So, heads up, guys. They do feel like they own it, don't they? You're welcome, Flores family. Everything Christmas has went 70% off except for food items. So, like, I stocked up on crazy things. Hand me those mats over there. I'm all about a person. Like, if I find a deal, I'll share it because you guys live in places I don't. So, yeah, but they don't really ever have them on the actual Glade sprays, Bridget. I got this today. These are Christmas mats for, like, your floor. And they have, like, snowman and Santa and whatnot. They're originally $5. They're 70% off. So I paid peanuts for carpets for next Christmas. And these didn't actually be put out for all winter because it's just snowflakes. So it's not even really a Christmassy theme. And then hand me the other sticker things. And then Walmart has their stuff 75% off. And so yesterday I went and I like stocking up on them because I feel like, to me, these aren't worth 98 cents.
Like,
but I'm okay to pay 24 cents for them. But they're the little stickers that go on the windows. So I got different ones for next year. And I'll just toss them up in the top of my closet. They won't waste any space. But I'll have them for next year to decorate for Christmas time. So I just got different ones. If I go back and everything's 90% off, I'm okay paying 9 cents for them.
Oh, yeah, no kidding.
But I spent, these were 24 cents a piece, and I got those at Walmart last night. What else did I get at Walmart last night? I can't think off the top of my head what else I got. I'm trying to think. Oh, I'm all about trying to save money. Good night, Bridget.
That's their theme anyways. Save money,
I
live
am
better.
not, Laura.
Save money, live better, Walmart.
I'm balling on a budget, so I can't spend a whole lot of money on decorations.
That's impossible.
But Walmart will end up going 90% off on a lot of their sales. And then Dollar General 75% off, or like clearance. Clearance. It'll be cheaper. But I'm just sharing the love, guys. Get out there and get yourself some stuff. Stick it in your Christmas boxes. Take it out next year for Christmas. You already got it. I am always in a weird mood, Laura. Like, I can go from 0 to 100 real quick. I have the temper of a mama bear. Exactly. Everyone says, oh, está haciendo coda. No, I'm not. I'm trying to save my money for more important things. Like, this cost me $2.50. Go and check out my video over my first haul of 2018. It explains how you can do that. You can do that this week. Exactly. Like Christmas time, I didn't want to go out and spend money for stuff that I know I can get anytime year round dirt cheap. Yep. Exactly. Yeah, no, I posted a haul. I did Monday night on my channel. So that's my first video back, guys. So go check it out. You know, whenever I come across a deal and a breakdown for you, I have no problem sitting there and sharing it with you guys. Yeah, definitely. I am not a professional, but I do what works for me. I do things that ultimately save me money in the long run. I needed paper products, so Monday night I did a couple of deals, and I ended up walking out with 3 6-pack of Bounty paper towels. So I've got paper towels for a while. I have paper towels down in my stock, but I didn't want to dig into those. I want to just go ahead and restock for upstairs. And I need to be looking for a toilet paper deal because I'm down to 4 packs. So, yeah. There better be a good deal coming around quick. Oh, yeah. No, I'll show you. I've got it right here over my shoulder. These right here. There's 3 6-packs of Bounties. I already dug into one of them. She's asleep, Laura. It's past her bedtime. Yeah. So, but this weekend we have new inserts coming out. Crossing my fingers, I get some pretty good ones. I have to start stocking up on men's stuff. I sold a lot of it over winter. Shampoos, conditioners, and body washes for men. I have to start doing some of those deals. Those are going to be the deals I'm going to be looking for. As far as a necessity on stocking up on, if I can get hubby his Axe, that's great. If I can't, I'll be looking for Nevia or Irish Spring, those ones there. What else do I need to start stocking up on? Toilet paper. When I find a good toilet paper deal, y'all watch out. You're going to be like, what on earth do you need so much toilet paper for? Y'all have no idea. Because when I stock up, I got knock, knock, knock on the door. My mom, I need toilet paper. Okay, here you go. Knock, knock, knock. Coworkers, I need toilet paper. Okay. I think at one time I had, what, 30 packs of toilet paper? Mm-hmm. 30 plus packs of toilet paper. In my kitchen, just stacked up. Because I'm not going to put it downstairs because of the moisture. I have a store. That's pretty much what I have. I have a store. So you name it, I probably have it. Hi, Nikki. Welcome over. Sorry I didn't get over to your live stream, love. I'm good. Are you going to post it? Because I'll go back and rewatch it. We're just over here chilling at coffee time. I don't know where Angela and Natural Ice are tonight. I haven't popped through. Poki came through and then he left us. And I think Mike's still up in here. Mike, are you still in here, dear? He's not. He's been very quiet. It has been dry. And it feels like a deep freeze has been opened and not shut. If that makes any sense. I feel like I'm living in a deep freeze that's dry. Monday, couldn't get the car started. 3.5 hours I wait for roadside to get here because my car's in a position where nobody and their mama could get to it to jump me. I think we're just a little bit colder than what you guys are. I think just a little bit colder. I know my sister was saying that, and she lives down around Lake Charles. I think I told you that before. She said it was getting really cold down there. And she's like, it shouldn't be cold down here. And I'm like, well, you know, things happen. Are you going to stay awake all night, my dear? Me? Are you going to stay awake all night?
I don't know. What time is it?
Well, it's 11 and there's a 38 after it. Your watch is up there somewhere. Get it. But next time when I ask you, when I tell you you've been taking a certain amount of time, don't look at your watch like that, like a smarty pants.
I don't want to look at
I don't care. So we're between 37 and 19 degrees. I don't know. I can't get to my temperature thing. Peanut butter jelly time. Okay, Brenda. We'll be here. They closed a lot of schools around here on Monday and Tuesday because of it. Actually, it was Tuesday because it was the first day we went back. Wow, Aniki, that's crazy. Somebody posted on, one of my friends posted a thing from our
What was it?
A veces escucha lo que quiere escuchar. Did you guys hear him? Christian just told Dad, he goes, it's colder here than it is in Canada. Go to bed. You ain't even listening. You're just eavesdropping. Eavesdropping gets you in trouble. That's how majority of problems get started in the world, just by eavesdropping and hearing what you want to hear and then, yeah, going from there. That's funny. That's crazy. I hope we get to the 60s next week. I got a pipe outside that needs to freaking unfreeze. We're having to, yeah, our pump in our basement's not able to do its job and pull all the water out of the basement and run it outside because the pipe outside's frozen. So there's pressure built up and it popped the pipe downstairs. So we have a bucket. We have a leak at a faucet. Like, our house is so old, I guess, like, the downstairs they used to wash the clothes. And so we have a, I'm assuming the original faucet, but the sink is gone. And so it just drips slightly. Well, if the sub pump's not going, it just eventually fills up the hole. So it's quite messy. Yeah, it's cold outside, Laura. It's cold everywhere. It's very cold. I can't believe Poki left us. What a party pooper. Yeah, but let me know, you guys, if you guys want me to do that whenever I come across really good hauls. You know, that pretty much the thing that I can do is show you what you can do simply. I knew that was you. You came on, you little stinker. See, Poki was poking around, Aniki. Awesome. Yeah, you may get things like whenever I go into the whole coupon thing, and I know not everybody's about all that, but when I get my coupons, I might get the ones that you don't get, and then you might get things I don't get. So that's the only unfortunate thing about them, is because they vary by regions as far as the stores you have and the demand for them. And unfortunately, that really stinks, because sometimes I really could use coupons that other regions get that I don't get. So, but if I find something that's like knocks your socks off and it's easy, I have no problem sitting and explaining it, because obviously I don't want anybody to spend money they don't have to, you know? And it's not cheap running a family. But, like, I can sit here and say, honestly, right now, I never have to buy razors again in my life. I never have to technically buy shampoo and conditioner probably for the next 5 years. I don't have to buy laundry soap. If I stopped couponing right now, I don't have to buy laundry soap probably for the next year. Toothpaste, about the same thing. Toothbrushes, I'm probably set for the next year and a half. Like the oh gosh, what is it called? Shaving cream. Good gosh, this coffee's not working. I don't have to buy that for quite a while. Makeup wipes. I probably don't ever have to buy my makeup wipes for the rest of my life. Same thing with like nail polishes, makeup, things like that. And it's not something you can just go out and do all in one day, because sales come around. They rotate. I know, Poki, and you do a really good job about it, but we can't tell you. Sorry. So, shh. But I've been doing it just a little over a year, and my stockpile's pretty massive. Christian, you want to put your shoes on? Find my house slippers. Do you guys want to see the stockpile? I'm going to show you guys the puppies while we're down there. Where's my house slippers? Because I surely ain't going out in my socks. Shh. Don't tell Poki. Shh. Okay. Give me a minute, because I'm going to put my jacket on and some shoes. Find me my house slippers, pretty please. You want to take my shoes? I need house slippers. I'm not putting shoes on. Ta madre. ¿Dónde están los zapatos para la casa? Eso que lo tenías en tus patas el otro día. ¿Dónde? Ahí están, no es una dirección así en general. Ahí están por ahí. Ahí anden por ahí. It's like asking somebody where is something. Oh, pues está allá. Ghost Mafia, hello.
Ghost Mafia.
Ghost Mafia, you're new. Either that or you changed your face. Your face. Your face. Oh my gosh. You heard a child say mommy? I heard a child say mommy. On my stream? Aniki, you're freaking me out. Can I have my coat? My coat. Okay, don't do that to me. I'm like, what?
Well, if she heard anything like that, it might have been him.
No, at the asylum she was just at. You put
Oh.
your stuff on?
Well, yeah,
I ain't gonna go down there. No, you're gonna go with me.
Scaredy cat.
No, because I don't have the boxer with me. Doesn't matter. Okay. I was about to say, what? Okay. Go team. Okay. Go team. I need my glasses. Do we have a flashlight? We're not going that far away. I am not a scaredy cat, but if somebody heard something in my house like that, I would be like, please explain to me what you just heard. You have a flashlight? Here.
I can see.
Okay, I will do everything tomorrow, not right now. Okay, don't walk too fast because A, I don't have my glasses on. B, I can't see. And C, it's dark. Are you coming, yo lady? Christian, stop smoking. Sorry for the close-up, guys. Okay, dude. Where's my pocket? All right. Your mother's old. I'm coming. Oh. If anyone wants something, Deb has a store. Yep, Poki, you're going to see my store. Hi-ho, hi-ho. You know, I don't go outside for very many folks, and I'm going outside for my fam. And if I fall and break my damn hip, it's y'all's fault. Just kidding. All right, open the door, you dingbat. That would help me see. I just stepped on something funny. Hi, Julie. Oh, my gosh. Come on, Chloe. Oh, Smurf. I told you she's going to get out. I told you. So you're going to have to put him up and crate him. Whew. It's a little cold. No, I didn't step on poop. We had some water run off from our last rain. And yeah. Can you see just a little bit over my shoulder here? Oh my gosh, I can't feel my feet. There's the pups. There's the pups. So that's where the pups are. And all that wetness is the water. Because we brought water down and they spilt it. Aren't they humongo though? It's warmer down here than what it would appear to be. It's probably a good 60 degrees down here. I'm telling you. Well, we found out they're husky. They're husky mix. It's like you put one in and two come out. Okay, this one. Okay, I'm not going to show you the one that's sitting getting ready to have a pooter. There you go, guys. So when I sit there and say I literally... Oh, I have that one. Yeah, I just bought that one. I'm very proud of it. So I have all those. I'll probably go around and see if I can get it better. But this is what I do on my free time before I started YouTube. So, I mean, you have it, but I'll get a close-up of it. And this is my laundry soap. It's 3 deep and like 10 wide. So if you want to do this and you want to get into it, and I didn't pay more than $1 for any of those bottles. Some of those bottles I didn't even pay for. These cases here are soap. I might lose a little bit connection because I'm going to go around this light here. Okay. So, let's see if it focuses a little bit better. Let me click up on something so we can... There we go. So we're completely Glade wasted all the way back. I'm underground, Restored Beauty. How are you? So I'm Glade wasted, and these are all 50 cents a can right now. And then I have all my herbal essence. Or not herbal essence. Garnier fruit teas. I have all those. I didn't even spend $1 a bottle on those. And that's all couponing. And then I've got soft soaps, Niveas, Caresses. This brand here I'm currently using. I'm using not the vanilla kind, but I'm using that peach one. It's on a star rating. Out of 5, I give it about a 3.5. It's expensive, but it's okay. Dial, Dove. I've got some bars of soap over there. Nivea is good. I need to start doing stuff for the men. Yeah. And then I've got some of my Suave down there. There's an empty hole there for men's stuff. And then I've got L'Oreal down here. More L'Oreal mouthwash. Irish Spring bars. Hair dye. More Glade stuff. These are those things I was telling you that they're on sale for 50 cents each. The Glade ones. I don't like VO5, so, and I never get coupons for them, so. These are really cool. These ones, these Airwick plugins, I got those really cheap. Mascara I have coming out of my eyeballs. These ones right here, if you can find them at your Dollar General, they're $2.50 a box. And it has the plug-in, the actual bottle, and then the warmer, and then it comes with batteries. I do have Axe. I only have a few bottles left. The body washes and stuff, hubby uses those, so I don't have very many of those. But I've got skincare, shaving cream, lotion, hand wash. I need to do some more stock up on hand soap. I'm ready for cold season with the Kleenexes, and then there's my other bounty in the back that I said I didn't want to get into with everything. What? No, put it back. It's fine. Sorry. I have to come down here and clean when it gets warmer. It's really easy. Believe me, if I could do it, anybody could do it. Chloe, where are you going? Nobody's going upstairs. Come here, Chloe. You're going to freeze to death up there, you little dingbat. I'm going to unplug this just for a minute so that way I can show them this. But, like, this is more of the soft soap. I have some more Febrezes up there. Last year at Dollar General, these things here I picked up for $0.25 because they went on clearance. These ones here were all free. That was some of the school supply stuff that I got on clearance. All this mouthwash I got for, or all this toothpaste I got for free. This is all Walgreens deals. That's the only big store I have. So, and some of them I got paid to take them out of the store, but majority of them I got for free with doing a deal. And these are all my not my shampoos, but my hairsprays and my mousses. And then I gotta get out of the way. This was a really good deal at Family Dollar that I did. All those Palmolives, those orange things, I only paid 40 cents a bottle for. I really like stocking up on my dish soap. And then Shout for the baby's clothes. When I can get these and get paid back to buy them, I'll do those deals. I know. Let's see. All these were free at Walmart. The Lysol deals, same thing with the Shout. If they were on a deal where I bought them and then I got paid back for them. I got more Lysol. The Lysol wipes, they went clearance and I had coupons for them. Same thing with the Clorox wipe back there. I'll only do something if it's beneficial to me and I get paid. All the Fabuloso down here, that came all the way out here at one point, but all the Fabuloso, I paid like 40 cents a bottle for. I need to stock up on bleach and fabric softener. Fabric softener, I've got these humongous ones here. I only paid $1.50 a bottle for them. And they are almost 3 liters of fabric softener. I got Halloween clearance this past year. These things were like 15 bucks at Walgreens. I only paid $2.90 for them. Decorations, I got them 90% off. Just out of the weekend papers. I don't mess with the coupons on like the internet printables. I don't mess with it. What the heck did I just knock off? Oh, makeup. That's the other thing I said I always get. I got paid to take these out of the store. No, I don't. I just have neighbors who love me who bring me their coupons. All these pens, all these big pens were free. And that's basically back to school stuff right before school started. These mascaras I got for free. I get mine from like Dollar Tree or Family Dollar. Those are great stores. You can just pick up a paper for $1. I got makeup stuff from Halloween on clearance. Fake blood. Thought about doing some pranks with those. Eyelashes I got on clearance. You guys know that these are super expensive. Parents know that. They're like $10 a bag. I got these for $1.40. They should. You should have stores that carry the Sunday papers. These ones here, they're seeing 99 cents. They were 90% off. I got them for 9 cents. And then I've got Almay hanging from the ceiling. Mascara. 4 days. And these little clips I just get from my dollar store. I asked the girls, hey, do you have any more of those hang things? And they just give them like 30, 40 at a time. Where's that light at? Oh! Where's the plug part? I apologize about my basement, guys. I have got to come down here and clean it. Down here in the bottom, like all these are all Halloween lights. And then down here is all like flavored ice for like summer. Like the bolies. That's what those are. Thank you. And then what's really cool, I'm going to come over here. Hopefully I don't lose signal because I'm going more in the center of the house now. This box here is all full of my Christmas stuff, but I also got other more like Christmas clearance stuff. This here is all Halloween stuff that I got on clearance. And then over here is last Easter. So that's all Easter stuff there. And then I have a box back over here that's all Easter. And then the rest of it is just clutter from having a family. Good night, Flores family. So, yeah. That's pretty much that. You know. Oh my gosh, I'm so cold. So cold. But that's what, you know, that's like my pride and joy other than my family. My family obviously is first, but that's what I do on the outside of YouTube is I enjoy doing it. What do you have, Chloe? All right, vámonos. Eche llave. And it's under lock and key, so, and I mean a massive lock and key. Like even a locksmith couldn't even get into it, if I tell you that much. Oh my gosh. Oh, it's so flippin' cold outside. Time to go in. I'm over this cold weather. Oh no, Jackson got scared. Poor thing. I hate getting scared. Especially by things I can't control. Oh. I'm going to make sure to have my... Is it okay to wear my earphones when I watch it, Aniki? There are some videos I watch and I'm like, oh my gosh. My eardrums. But yeah, that's just a peek in the other psychotic part of me that really likes to save money. Si quieres, está bien. Not down there. Down there, like, what we do down there is usually once a month, maybe. We'll go down and do a deep clean and, like, reorganize stuff. But we haven't been down. ¿Cuándo fuimos la última vez que limpiamos el basement? Which was, like, 2 meses? About 2 months ago. So the majority of that stuff is what you see is, like, asking Christian to take things downstairs. And he just tosses it in there. Like, he just doesn't even care. And that's that 17-year-old. So whenever I go, he takes his stuff down there and he just lays it there, and then we go down and clean it, you know, put everything away and organize or whatever. Yeah, well, we kind of need everybody to go. Cuando bajamos, Daisy estaba afuera. So los metimos adentro de la jaula y cerró la puerta. ¿Huelen bien? Ok. Nomás mete una trapito de la morada o dos y ya. What time do I have? 12 midnight. That's what we are. Now I'm probably going to get off here in a few minutes. We'll stay on for about another 15 and then we're going to call it a night. Because baby girl will be up bright and early. And I don't want to be a zombie when she gets up. ¿Cuáles?
Los blancos.
Hoy nomás.
Se lavaron, mira. Son muy brillosos.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, so like I said, if you guys want to see more stuff like that, let me know. I don't have a problem making a quick video over things and tossing it up.
Christian, bañate.
You know, or even going live so that way I can answer questions.
Christian, bañate.
And I've even thought about going live in the store. But my thing is I don't want to be up in folks' faces with a phone because I don't have a camera. So you're so welcome, Julie. I said it's not cheap raising a family, and it's not cheap for household stuff. But if I can help you save money here and there, why not? You know, I wish I knew now. Mete la ropa que quieres y ahorita la ayudo para poner eso ahí. I wish I knew now. Wait a minute. I wish I knew then what I know now about how I could save money on things because, oh my Lanta, like, I have not had to go to the store and buy toilet paper just because I needed a pack of toilet paper in over a year. I haven't had to go to the store and buy laundry soap in over a year, full price. I have not had to go and buy dish soap full price because I had it. So if you guys can imagine a life of not needing it and just going to the other room and getting it. I love it, Julie. I really do. I took about a 2-month break because my stockpile was up to par. And now I've used off of it, so it's time to stock up. Thanks, Aniki. But if you can imagine not having to do that Saturday run to the store. Oh, I gotta get toilet paper. I gotta get pads. I gotta get tampons. I gotta get fabric softener. I've gotta get... And then getting to the store and paying, and then you're paying like $60 for regular stuff when that $60 could stay in your pocket. All right, Laura. So, you know, like I said, to me, it's a no-brainer when it comes to saving money. And like now, I did a lot of the Christmas clearance stuff because next year Christmas will come around and I'll want to decorate the windows or so on and so forth. And throughout the year, and this is what I did with my daughter's Christmas this year since I started couponing, is when I come across toy clearances, I'll go through and I'm meticulous of what I find and thinking ahead on how old she'll be. And I'm getting things and I'm just stocking it back. So this Christmas was huge because I had a year of buying things that were on clearance. I bought her a Baby Alive that went for $65 for Christmas. I bought it for $12 and it was on a clearance thing. Awesome. And then I bought her so many toys, so many like Elsa dolls and like blocks and things like that were on clearance at that time that I just put in the closet, and she's just having herself a little field day. I bought a doll for her, and I showed you guys the other night, and for those of you guys that weren't here, and this is a great thing too because you have birthdays. If you have kids birthdays that come up throughout the year. I bought this little thing for my daughter, and it's just like a little rag doll. I'll put it in there. I bought this little thing. I don't know if it's still going to light up or not. Nope, brother turned it off. The control's in its head. It's creepy. There's her face. And her mouth opens and talks to you. So I bought this for her, and the original price on this thing was over 20 bucks. I bought it for her for $7. So that was, I mean, it was just a trip to Walmart. I saw it was on sale. I thought it was cute. I liked the color of it. I liked the little doodads it came with, and I bought it. It's like the Baby Alive is in English and Spanish. $65 toy. How much did you put in there? Okay. So that's fine. That's fine. Go ahead and do that one there. That one's fine. Deep fill. Deep fill es cuando lo quieres más agua. Auto, nomás va a poner cuánto piensa. That's fine. Did you put Suavitel in it?
Sí.
Okay, so just push the button. There you go. My washing machine's a smart washer. This is my washing machine. So you have your extra, what the soil level is, the temperature. So you have like cold, darks, cool lights, warm, hot, and then all the different types of things you put in there. And then you have like an autofill or a deep fill. So the autofill only puts how much ever it thinks it needs to save money. But I don't think it's, you know, I'm one of those ones like I want suds, I want soap, I want it clean. So, and it makes some funky noises while it washes too. But, you know, that's just how we make things work, you know. Try to get things as cheap as possible so that way if I have a little girl's birthday party come, there you go. I found one of my son's bears. I bought him in '94. They've got some weird toys out there now, Julie. No joke. Those little fingerlings, I think they're called. I saw them on my local yard sale site. They were asking $30 for it. I'm like, there's no flipping way I will pay $30 for something that goes on my daughter's finger and makes noises. If that's the case, we'll just get her a parrot or a little parakeet, you know. But I'm not going to spend 30 bucks on a piece of plastic. No. That's $30 I can spend on a whole bunch of other toys that I can find throughout the year. So, no. But, like, Christian was harder to shop for because he's a teenager, you know. So, what are you going to buy a teenager? What do they need that they don't already have? And what do they not need that you're like, oh, my gosh. Because it's always like, oh, I want this. And you're like, you look at the price of it and you're like, yeah. When bats, yeah, no. When hell flies, it was just, no. You know. Can I have this game? Can I have that game? And by the end of it, you're like, dude, I just spent $400 on like 3 things. It's ridiculous. It's highway robbery. That is creepy. That's what I was saying. Like, he got shirts and jeans, and then he got a watch. What else did he get? He got some cologne. I was going to get him a new wallet, but he already had a new wallet. But he was like wanting video games and so on and so forth. I'm like, child, you need to be worrying more about your education and getting a job. That's what you need to be worrying about. I think we have a friend that's almost got him convinced to go and apply at Walgreens. Like this close. He's just nervous about it. So we'll see what happens. Awesome. That would be nice to see that unpacking. Where is Poki at? I saw he was... Oh, there he is. I couldn't figure out on your video of the plantation place, Poki, if we were in your pants or in your coat. And then I realized we weren't even with you on that video. Your friend was walking around with us. Because I kept hearing like a coat or a whatchamacallit, a rustling of like clothing. And then he walks up to you and I'm like, hey, that's Poki. That was cool. There's Puerto Ricans on the plantation there. I thought that was really cool. I wonder how the Puerto Ricans got there. And what year was that? Teddy Rubskin. I remember Teddy Rubskin. Don't know? I don't know either. That's why I asked you. Shh. Don't tell Poki. Rainbow Bright. That was one of my favorites. And then, what was the other one? Wow, that was a long time ago. Oh, I'm so jealous. Cabbage Patch dolls. I know. Did you know they came out with Cabbage Patch animals? Like what? And they have like little keys you can put in their hearts, and they come with a little birth certificate. Have you guys seen those? Yeah, Cabbage Patch. The Cabbage Patch Kids came out with animals that you can adopt. Mm-hmm. Here, I'll show you. Eva got 2 of them for Christmas. Pásame ese gatillo que está ahí. I'll show you the kitty. She's got a dog, but I don't know where the dog is right now. We haven't even taken it out of the package it came in. But it's a Cabbage Patch Kids cat. Y'all ready for this? Because, yeah. Cabbage Patch Kids. Adopt them animals. And that's it. So it lights up and, see, it lights and sounds. So you push its little thing. Is that not creepy? So it comes with its own little brush, and it comes with its own little dish. And then over here is its little certificate of ownership. And you can write the name in there. This one doesn't have a key, or does it? I'm looking for the key. Maybe the key is part of the thing. She got another dog. Isn't that cute, though? It has its own little whiskers. I know you can't really see it, but it's got whiskers. But she's got a little dog, too. But I haven't taken it out of the container yet because she hasn't wanted to play with it since I got it. So it just sits in the box. She likes that creepy little thing. Trying to find, oh, here's her baby alive. I got this little thing for her because y'all don't make fun of her. She's cute, though. Here's her little baby alive. That's her little baby alive. I think she's turned off, too. I think we turned off all the creepy little things. But she drinks her little baba. Her little baba goes in her hair. And I thought she was cute, so we got her. She got little ponytails and the whole 9 yards. I came home and my husband goes, honey, that's a black doll. And I said, so? Who cares? I said, she speaks Spanish. I said, and there's Spanish folks that speak Spanish and are Hispanic and they're dark skinned. So he's like, oh, okay. And so I won that battle. She's our little Latina dark skinned doll. You know, she's got cousins that are really, really dark skinned too. Ugh. But she doesn't care. She'll carry that thing around the house all day long. Oh my gosh. And Julie, I did not know it was a real thing, but kids can get overstimulated. And my kid got overstimulated for Christmas. Because she has a pretty strict routine. She's up about 8:30. She's down for a nap no later than 2. And then she gets back up again about 4. And she goes until about 9 o'clock at night. And she'll sleep all night. And this girl, she would not sleep. You going outside? You staying? You coming? You going? What you doing? Come on, Clay. I knew it. I knew it. Welcome back, Laura. I'm outside having a cigarette now. I'm afraid to sit in this chair. It looks like it's wet. And it is a little bit wet. You're always eating. You're always doing something, Laura. You're eating cereal or taking a bath or doing something. You're a busy little bee. No, but, I forgot. What was I saying? What was I saying before Laura came back in? Oh, the overstimulation thing. This girl would not go down for a nap for nothing. And it was just like, come 8:30 at night. She was so grumpy she didn't want to do anything. I hate when autocorrect kicks in on the phone. That's so dumb. The other thing I was going to tell you guys that I was going to tell you guys something. I hate it when I have something in my head and I completely forget it. I forgot what I was going to say. Does that happen to anybody else? That happens to me all the flipping time. Maybe let's see. Toys, naps, or stimulated, go. Oh, thank you, Brenda. I hate when that happens. Baby girl had a doctor's appointment on Tuesday. And this little thing, she is now like 33 and a half inches tall and like almost 31 pounds. And she had to go in for her wellness checkup. So that means they checked her from head to toe. And the doctor came in. She let the nurse listen to her heart, and she was real sweet about it. She was holding the nurse's stethoscope. Gosh, I have it in my head. Stethoscope. My tongue's not wanting to go the right way. But she was helping her hold it to her heart, and she was so sweet with the nurse. Doctor comes in. You would have thought all hell broke loose. She looked at him like, who the heck are you? And what are you about to do to me? And he goes and puts it on her chest, and she just slowly takes and pushes it down, looking at him like, don't touch me. And he was under her shirt, so she's like taking it and pushing it down. Well, he wasn't pushing it down. He was holding it there. And then she started freaking out. She freaked out. So that started the downward spiral of the hysteria. Okay. So that part was over. Then it was, let's check her eyes. She didn't want it. She kept closing her eyes. Finally, she looked at him long enough so he could look at her eyes. Asked me if I had had her eyes checked, and I said, yes, we did that. And then it was time to check the ears. Do you think that went well? No, it did not. I know how to hold her for her ear checks. She's had a couple of ear infections since she was born. I don't think there's many children who haven't. She was not having it. And then he wanted to look at another ear. He went to look at it. He said, let me take another look at it. I think I see fluid. And I was like, okay. So I was holding her, and she's looking at me like, why are you torturing me? Screaming. And I'm thinking, oh my gosh, this poor kid. That wasn't the end of it. Then we got to check the mouth. That was the last straw. This girl started hyperventilating. She was like, I mean, she was just freaking out. By the time he left that room, if looks could kill, my daughter would have killed the doctor. I mean, she was flipping out. Yeah, she was kicking him. And I know she kicked him one time when he was growing because he jumped backwards. I mean, he jumped backwards. And I was like, I'm so sorry. So this picture I showed the other night, this is not even a close example of what she did the other day. This was her first visit with him. And he's so nice. He's an amazing doctor. But this right here has nothing to do with what she did yesterday. This was a good trip. Tuesday was not such a great trip. I mean, my daughter went completely psycho. And then by the time we were done, she was so happy to get out there. She was laughing, telling everybody bye. And oh my gosh. And you know, I'm all about baby-proofing things. Yes, I have things all over my house, but I'm on top of my daughter. I don't leave her unattended for anything. No one leaves her unattended because she's at that age that fingers go and everything. Every one of my plugins in my house have a cap on it. All of my chemicals are put up. And all like sharp things are out of her reach. Thanks, Laura. I really try. She gives me a run for my money, I'm telling you. But we were in this doctor's room. They had one of the plugs that didn't have a cap on it. They had another thing on the wall. And it was a circular metal cover, and she was going over there trying to put her finger in that. I didn't know if it was electrical or not, so I'm telling her no sternly and upsetting her. And then, like, the little table where they put her at, there was, like, open holes in it. And I'm just going, oh, my gosh, this girl's going to walk out of here with Band-Aids on her fingers. She's going to cut herself. It ended up being good. I made a comment to the nurse. I think it went in one ear and out the other. But I've noticed more with a little one that there's so many places that children are around every day that aren't baby-proofed whatsoever. And it's so frustrating. It really is. But it is what it is, I guess. But as a mom, it's flustering. Oh my gosh, Aniki. My nephew did that with a pair of handcuff keys. You know, he's what, 21 now? So 18 years ago, they got the little handcuffs, little metal ones with the little tin keys or whatever you could unlock them with. He was underneath our kitchen table. I was living with my best friend at that time. And all of a sudden, you just saw sparks go everywhere. And he was just like frozen in spot. I wonder if he remembers that. I wonder if my best friend remembers that. Super scary. Oh, yeah, it's comical after the fact. But when it's happening, you're like, holy cow. Oh. Yeah, everything's always funny. When something happens, it's always funny way after the fact, but not when it's happening, because you go into a panic mode. You go into a complete panic mode. Like, there's times, like, in the 18 months of my daughter, there's been times she's woken up in the middle of the night and she's just crying and she's puking and, you know, and things that non-parents have never experienced. But when you're in that moment with a child, with an infant, you don't know what to do, you're freaking out. You know, like, how do you make it stop? Please don't choke, you know. You have those moments of just complete insanity. She's my baby, that's for sure. She's my little one. She's a little turd, though. Oh, my gosh. Can you imagine if he did? And they say that kids, before the age of 2, if something traumatic happens to them, it's almost like their minds are recorders and they remember things. Because Chris remembers things that he should never have remembered, and he remembers them vividly, and he wasn't even maybe like a year and a half at the time. And so, I mean, kids are amazing. I have memories of Chloe. She's right here, Laura. She came back in. She's sneaky. Gosh. I'm telling you, I don't know how kids can remember things, and some things they can't. I think my earliest memories of anything childhood, maybe 3 months, 4 months old, somewhere in there. That's like my earliest childhood memories. And some of them aren't bad, but some of them aren't exactly good either. Me too, Laura. Thank you. Like, I'm telling you, this is hysterical. And this is only something that would happen back in the 80s. And it probably would never happen now. But maybe. I don't know. But in the 80s, we lived on the property with my grandparents. And so I don't know how I knew, but I knew when Saturday morning was going on because cartoons were on Saturday morning. And if anybody remembers cartoons, like that was like the amazing thing. Saturday morning cartoons, the best. And my son has that problem with one of his fingers, but that's on something else, not anything he did directly to himself. Whatchamacallit, so we lived on this property with my grandparents, and I used to always go over their house for Saturday mornings. And I remember one day I was outside playing, and my grandparents had like bushes next to their driveway, and I remember there was like really good dirt there. I could play with my Hot Wheels under there, and so I was out there playing with my Hot Wheels and my Barbie, and I just really wanted to go play with my friend Rebecca. And so my grandparents' house, they had a closed-in front porch, and then you walk through that, and then you had the big wooden door that would go into their living room. And so I walked up to the outdoor porch, and I could see that the living room door was open. All right, Aniki. And so I opened up the door and I knocked on it and I said, "Bye, Mom. I'm going to go play with one of my friends." And I had told her I was going to go play with Rebecca. I could see my mom. She was sitting in the chair. And so I turned and I got my Hot Wheels and my Barbies, and I think I got my basketball too, because I wanted to go play with my friend Rebecca. Well, Rebecca didn't live that far in a car, but walking, she lived quite far. And we lived out in the country, so we had country roads. And so I walked down my driveway and up the road, about a mile and a half. And I don't know, like, Poki, I don't know if you have them out there, like where you're at, but we have something for cattle. So you don't have to close off your driveway with a fence. The cattle can't go through it because they'll slide through them. I want to say the name for them was like a cattle guard, but you can drive over the car and they're just big round pipes. Cattle grate, that's what they are. I say cattle guard, but she had a cattle grate. And so my little red wagon, I went over that cattle grate with my red wagon all the way up to her house. And I walk up, and her brothers are outside playing basketball. And they said, "What are you doing here?" And I said, "Oh, I'm playing with Rebecca." And they said, "Does your mom know?" And I said, "Yes, she knows." And I went in up to the house, and they let me in, and I was in there playing with Rebecca. And their mom and their dad were like, "Does your parents know you are?" I said, "Yeah, I told my mom I was coming to play with Rebecca. I was going to play with her that day." And so I guess they called my parentals, and they found out that they didn't know where I was, that they were looking for me hysterically because apparently my mother was asleep in the recliner before I left. But I saw her. She was there. I did. I said, "I'm going to go play with Rebecca." I did not know that she was really asleep. Well, I played for a little while, and then my stepdad came and got me and took me home. And I remember getting the butt busting of a lifetime. I remember getting my butt tore up. I also remember crying a lot. And then I remember we went fishing. It was like instantaneously. I went from playing to being in excruciating pain to then sitting on a freaking boat fishing. That was just one childhood memory of mine that was really bizarre and out there. But I think the only thing that makes me remember it is because I got my butt busted and it hurt so bad. So it was like engraved in my mind. That's what happened that day. So, I mean, kids do the darndest things. But I even now, my mom's 60 and I'm 37. And I sit there and I tell my mom, I'm like, "Okay, I told you. But I was asleep," she says. I said, "Well, I told you. I didn't just take off and not tell anybody. I told you. How was I supposed to know you were asleep?" So that's, and I know everybody has their own little things, but that was just something I wanted to share with you guys. Christian's done things like that. He's taken off out of the house on me before. He was like 3 years old. And we lived on the third story of an apartment complex. And he was at that age that, "Oh, I know how to open the door." Well, I thought I was pretty smart. I had a chain on my door, and it was really high up. And then I had a deadbolt on my door. But Christian was pretty smart. He got a chair and climbed up there and took the broomstick and unhooked the chain and unlocked the thing and climbed down 3 flights of stairs. And he was all the way across the parking lot. The apartment manager saw him and brought him back to me. She goes, "Does this belong to you?" And I said, "Yeah, he does." Oh my gosh. You do have him out there, Poki? Yeah, but my son, though, he was something else. And he would take off in the store. Living in California, and we'd go into the towns or whatever, and there would be, tons of people you've never seen before. And we would go to like a little meat market. And it's just a tiny little old building, but everything and its mama was crammed in there. And then people crammed in there too. Taking off, running around the store like a wild monkey. I couldn't catch him. And people would get up and I'm like, "Catch that kid." I was really scared with that place because that place is right on the highway. Not a highway, but a major road. And I was really always scared like he was going to take off on me. But the kid would never listen. Like, never listen. It wouldn't matter if I scolded him or busted his butt or anything of that. And I'm not all about busting kids' butts, but you know what? I had my butt tore up pretty good as a kid. And I feel like I turned out pretty good. So, I don't know. I'm kind of on the fence about the whole disciplining thing. I think there's a certain point of maybe it's probably possible. But I was also the one that had to go out and pick out my own switch. So if I didn't pick out the right switch, I got sent right back out to go get another switch. And if that one was just, if that one was too heavy, go get one that's not so bad. My grandmother had a wooden spoon with holes in it. That really sucked. That really sucked to have that one. I experienced that one. But I went to school in the days that if you got in trouble, you would go see the principal. And you would get your Smurf beat. I mean, badly beaten. And then that became obsolete. I don't know if the schools on the outside of town, I don't know if they still do that or not. I heard that they could. Like, it's by parental discretion. But, like, the area we live in is so far back in time, it's not funny. It really isn't. Like, major corporations don't last long around here because folks are so set in their ways with mom and pop places. And our town is not wanting to grasp that there's a world outside of where we live at, and we need to try to keep up with everybody else because all the money leaves our area and goes to bigger metropolises because they have more to offer. So, you back for some more coffee? Huh? Don't tell Poki. I don't even know where my coffee cup went. Where did my coffee cup go? I know, I wish we had a Costco. Costco or Sam's, that would be nice. Buy like a five gallon thing. I don't even know where my coffee cup went. I think Poki cut me off and he's not even here. I like even though it's cold. Yeah, you cut me off. Who's all here? I know Julie's here and Poki's here. And Brenda. Who else is here? It's lurking in the shadows. Can I have some coffee creamer? Poki, look. It's my second pot. Why do I have... Espérate, where's the spoon?
¿Es okay? ¿Es café? Está más bueno, ¿sí?
Hey, Ghost Mafia.
¿Así? Mira.
That's still too hot. I couldn't drink that if I wanted to. Thanks, I did it myself.
Lucian, cámbiate y ven para acá.
It's okay, Ghost Mafia. I'll burn my tongue if I drink this coffee, y'all. I'm just gonna sit here and blow on it. Huh? ¿Cuál? La morena? Probably. I'm blowing on it. It's extremely hot. Poki, what'd you do today? Let's go look at the baby. Don't tell Poki. I don't know if you guys can see her or not. Prende la luz. No puede verla. está chula. Dad wanted me to see her leg. She had her. There's a window on the other side of her crib, so in the morning she'll pick the curtain up and look out the window. While she was laying there, she had her foot up on the window ledge. He's like, "Come here and look." And then she'll do that, like randomly in the middle of the night. You'll hear her like throw her leg over. She's my little monkey. And that's how she is. She's a wild sleeper, man. And I can't keep a blanket on that kid. When she was little, I had to swaddle her. Like, she would not sleep unless she was swaddled. And now, she don't need swaddling. She don't even want a blanket on. I can barely even keep clothes on my kid. Don't tell Poki. Sí, porque Poki siempre está burlando de mí de cuántos cafés tomo.
¿Quién es Poki?
Poki es el señor de Hawaii.
¿El chino?
Que lo mandé el mensaje hace rato y me dijo gracias, gracias. Ahí él. Poki hubby wanted to know who he was. I had to tell him real quick. That's stout. So, yeah. My little monster. I think we're going to have a fun day tomorrow. I have no idea what's planned, but it'll be fun, I'm sure. And here I said, I'm going to stay on for another 15 minutes, and we've been on for an extra 37. Is nobody on live right now? I think April is, isn't she? I'm never going to be able to drink all this. Hello. ¿Ah? ¿Sí? Mis lentes están a la orilla de la silla. Lo puse ahí porque Eva estaba ahí tratando de jugar con ellos.
Me quisiera ver, ahorita que cambies. A ver los trozos de allí.
Mm-hmm. Are you guys still there? Hello? Knock, knock. Anybody there? No worries, Brenda. There's 5 folks up in here and everybody's being silent as mice. Okay. Was April live tonight?
Well, just in case if you have an extra person or two, and you know who I'm talking about, James and Omar.
Poki's on here, and I'm sure I'm wondering if Poki wants to see what I'm looking at right now. Amy was. I saw a little bit of her Bean Boozled stuff. I wasn't, my phone wasn't completely charged, and I wasn't able to, like, sit and watch it because my phone kept wanting to buffer. I just know some of the faces she was making was just hysterical, and I felt her pain because that Bean Boozled stunk.
Bean Boozled, that isn't.
You got good ones. I got rancid ones.
No, I got bad ones. I was just making fun of you.
Whatever. Well, they were nasty. I think Poki left me again.
Left you again?
Left me.
Get these shorts.
Would you stop sticking your hands in your pants? You look weird.
No, these things.
What do you mean, no what? Yeah, huh?
These right here.
Huh? Oh, Julie, I think Christian has a crush on your daughter.
Julie? Who?
A little bit.
Who? Who you talking about?
La morrilla que está en Oklahoma.
Huh? I have a crush on
Haz lo que dije tu papá.
I have no idea.
I didn't like it. I didn't like it at all.
I have no idea.
Well, go ask him. Go ask him. Go ask him. Every time you're live and your daughter's on, your daughter with the glasses. He's at that age he denies everything.
My shorts do this and I hate that. Like they fold up and they bunch up right here.
Hmm.
It feels weird.
Well, because they're double-sided shorts. Hello, and you probably didn't dry your...
They're not double-sided shorts.
Well, your legs are probably wet. That's the reason why they're like bunching up like that.
But they're not double shorts because they still have the tag in them.
I don't quite know what to make of those shorts on you right now. It's pretty comical.
No, because look, they have the tag in the back.
I don't want to see your butt crack.
It's not.
I saw your butt crack. All the years I had, you had a diaper on your butt. And after that as well. I'm good. I don't need to see your booty crack at 17. Nope, I'm good.
Because I want my knees showing.
I saw the before hair. I don't want to see the after hair. That's just too much. Would you go dry your back? You have water spots on your back.
It's okay.
What did you make? I won't let him either. And he's tried.
What?
Don't worry about it. This is an adult conversation. See,
Well,
you're Christian Heine right out of it.
If it has to do with me, I want to know.
It has nothing to do with you. It has something to do with how I feel. Okay? Chicken long rice. Ooh, that sounds good. Let's put my hair on my coffee. What time is it over there? Let me see if I can figure it out. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8 o'clock? 8:40 something? Yeah, because you got Central, Mountain, or you got Mountain, and then Pacific, and then somewhere in the middle of the ocean, and then you got Poki. Yay! You're fine, Laura. I'm so smart. I can figure out the time in Hawaii. I can never figure out the time in Thailand, though. Because when Megan goes on, I have to like sit and think. I'm like, okay, it's morning here, it's night there. Okay, it's night, it's morning there. Because she just came on a little bit ago, and it was like lunchtime. But then I had to sit and think, okay, it was like 10 o'clock when I came on. I waited to come on a little bit later, so that way everybody was like finishing up like their stuff. Plus, I like to chit chat. I don't have to work tomorrow, so yeah. So here we are. Yay! $8:42 in Honolulu. I think Mike left me too. Mike didn't even say anything, did he? All right, Mr. Smarty Pants. Now it's 8:43. I'm still all about getting on that cruise ship and going out there.
Camping with Poki.
I have missed you, Julie. I really have. My hand's up saying I miss you. I'm just saying I've missed you. I'm putting that out there. I have missed you. I know, Mike. I think Mike passed out. I miss you more. Wow. My oldest is 17 and my youngest is 18 months. So I got quite a ways before my 18-month-old is gone. Try to imagine her as a teenager and I can't. I have a funny feeling I'm going to be going to the high school quite a lot. I have a funny feeling she's going to have a massive temper. Then again, she might be the biggest sweetheart. I don't know. We'll see what happens with her. Hopefully I can raise her right.
She might deck someone in the face.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think she even cares.
Was I buffering, Julie? Well, I miss you, so I'm just putting that out there. It's the freaking fluorescent lights. I don't know why they do that. Wow, you've got a house. Well, you had a house full, Ghost.
Could you imagine if...
Oh, you're on Wi-Fi?
Imagine if Omar and everyone came.
Omar shaved his face.
Really?
Uh-huh. Hmm?
He has a baby face now?
I don't know. No, I wasn't buffering Laura for anybody else. Poki, was I buffering? I'm having to sip this from the very top because this is ridiculous. Look how top, like that's how much I've gotten it down. I haven't gotten it much down from there. Because Dad poured the entire coffee right out of the thing. He didn't put creamer in it first. Yeah, Lori, I think you're all on your own on that one, love. So where'd you go today, Poki? What's a sneak peek of your vlog?
She's not another hoo girl.
No. Tiene prometida.
Huh? Oh.
Mm-hmm.
I spent some time with her.
A lo mejor sí.
At the beach. I mean, if they're worried about water, nobody wants to do.
Mm. Watching my son do things is funny. I'll see that. Are you walking around with your huge selfie stick? All four. Oh my gosh. I cannot pronounce that. Basically meaning, layman terms, Megan. Christian. Hello.
Oh, what is it?
Just say hi.
Hey.
He has no shirt on. He's embarrassed. Oh, no. Did they give you antibiotics? I'm not trying to give you a close-up up my nose. Yes. Antibiotics? Good. You don't have to put the Vicks on your feet. Unless you want to feel the warm, tingly feeling. Well, at least it's something that can be handled with antibiotics. Yeah. That makes me so, I'm so happy you went. Is it contagious? So you can make up an excuse whether or not you can give Wicked a on the cheek. It is contagious. So no smooching Wicked, okay? Shh, don't tell Poki. And Miki, welcome back. I feel so loved. Y'all come back. Come back, Jack. Come back. Oh. Well, you have time to recuperate. That's the most important thing. And she can spend some quality time with Nanny. My daughter loves hers. Her sitter, oh my gosh, she loves her so much. And I feel bad because of our work. She only gets to see her once a week now. But she's a really good sitter. She's got the strictest hours. Like, she'll only watch her, like, Monday through Friday, morning to, like, maybe 5 o'clock. That might be pushing it. So I'm like, okay, well, if I wanted to ever find another job, I really have to have, like, a 9 to 5 job. Or, like, a 6 to 2. Oh, that's amazing. She's not going with you to China, is she? I don't think she would be, would she? I got hot, so I'm gonna come outside real quick. Do those nights of hot, cold, hot, cold, hot, cold. Aw, how sad. That's got to be the bummy part about having to move. Maybe you'll be able to get back and visit her. Definitely stay in touch for sure. Because that's got to be like, you know, your daughter she has to consider your daughter almost like her own, you know. Because that's a really long time to be taking care of somebody, you know. Good. That's awesome. That's so sweet and kind of you. Definitely amazing. Yeah, when you have bonds like that in life, it's just impossible to break those. Oh, that's so sweet. That is seriously so sweet. Those type of people right there, Megan, they're so rare. They're so rare for your, you know, that's just a blessing. That's just a blessing for sure. An absolute blessing to have people like that in your child's life. I have a couple of people like that for my daughter. Not quite as lengthy, though, but, you know, that's amazing. She must have found the secret to youth, the fountain of youth there. Oh my gosh, I feel like Callie standing outside freezing my butt off. Oh my gosh. I can't, if it snows here, I can't wait to make a vlog for you guys with the snow. Because it's so pretty here when it snows. All the snow on the trees and stuff. As long as there's no ice. Wow. That's amazing. Yeah, those relationships are super rare. By far. And when you can find them, you never want to let them go. Because they are family members. Oh, we lost somebody. Who left us? Who left us? Oh. Are you nice and comfortable, Cooper? He's probably waiting on me. He comes and snuggles up with me at night. I know you are, Julie, because you'd say he was leaving. Somebody, it was at 6 and now it's at 5. I don't know who left. I don't know who left. I know, the all-seeing eyes over there in Hawaii eating his chicken long rice. Cracking a joke. Oh my gosh. Well, that was a little tad rude. Was he rude about saying it? I don't know if Laura's still here or not. That was a little rude. Oh yeah, by the way, you've gained some weight. You're like, gee, thanks, Doc. I feel like crap, but you got to point out I've gained weight. Oh my gosh, we went down to 3? What? What? You're like, my body doesn't work like most folks around here, so, but thank you. I don't know. That was really weird. It was at 6 and then went to 5 and now it went to 3. Because I know Poki's here and I know Julie's here. Megan's here as you. So that's 4. You're in that eyeball. All right, love. Go make a sandwich. It's after lunch by now. What time does Wicked get off? See, that's weird. I'm showing 3 and you're showing 7. That's really weird. Does anyone want to go out and refresh and come back and see what it says? I wonder how many dislikes I got tonight. And if there's 7, then there's a couple in here. It says 4. 4 dislikes or 4 people? It's okay, Ghost Mafia. Wow, I'm shocked I haven't gotten hit tonight. I got 2 dislikes on my freaking coupon video. I was like, are you serious? Who can hate saving money? Like, who could hate it? I couldn't believe it. Like, seriously. That was just a dislike just to be an ass. I'm sorry. Poki, were you one of them? Just kidding. I'm just like, seriously, how can you dislike something? But I know it counts towards like views, so that's totally fine. And I like doing more of yes, you. Like, yeah, seriously, like why? Why? What does it give you satisfaction of just tossing a thumbs down? Here's my thing about it, like, If you're going to come and start crap, see, now mine says 2. So I don't get it. I do know, or Julie does know. But here's my thing, like, if you're going to take time out of your life to try to make somebody else's life miserable, then you really have no life. Like, there's no reason for everybody to be beating up on everybody and talking crap and treating other folks like crap, because you don't want it done to you, so you don't need to do it to somebody else. And I've not been a part of anything, and nor will I be a part of anything, and nor do I want to be a part of anything. There was some crap that was happening, and I'm not going to go into it. I'm over it. It's said, it's done. It's 2018, new year. You know, that's fine. But at the end of the day, you like who you like, and you don't like who you don't like. And that's all it needs to be. Let it be about the big guys, because I'm just a little itty bitty thing with, 300 something subscribers, who I have not yet seen every one of those 300 something on my channel saying, hey, what's up? That's totally fine. Like I said a long time ago, I am not everybody's cup of tea, and I will never be anybody's cup of tea. If you like me, great. That's great. And if you don't, I don't care. Those who don't like me can unsubscribe from me and have a great day. Because I am who I am, and I will not change who I am for anybody. God made me in his own special way, and that's how I am. Take me as I am, or don't. I don't give a flying fuck. Excuse my language, but that's how I feel. I'm a Southern girl, and I know how to speak my mind, and I don't give a shit. Sorry if there's those who don't like cussing, but that's just how I feel. Poki does kind of poke around a lot, but we love him. Poki's a special part of my channel. He watches my coffee intake, but he's not very good about cutting me off. That's why I bought my coffee cup for him. This is Poki's coffee cup for me, because he's always mean mugging how much coffee I take. It's kind of like natural ice with his beer. Like last night, y'all knew he had a lot to drink, because he wasn't even matching the comments with the people's names. And then he says, yo, Deborah, call me. Okay, I'm going to call you. I called him. He's like, why'd you call me? I said, because you told me to call you, you dingbat. Pretty much, Poki. Like, the more attention you give that situation, the more it's never going to rest. How much coffee do I drink? Well, in the mornings, it's honestly like tomorrow morning, I don't know if I'm going to drink coffee or not. I'm getting kind of coffee logged right now. My mother's the one that could sit and drink pots upon pots upon pots upon pots. My mother could drink coffee from the minute she gets up to the minute she goes to bed. No joke. I'm usually about a 6 cup a day person. Yeah, you're funny. This right here is about, of the standard cup size. Well, this is my cup. And this is my hand. So, and I am 5'2", so my cup is about 6 inches tall, 5 inches tall, give or take. But it takes probably, if I made a 10-pot cup of coffee, probably takes it about half. And I've had 3 of these tonight, actually 2.5. So if I get half this done, it'll be 3 cups of this I've had tonight. And I've just been sitting here sipping on it, just having something to drink while I talk. Like I said at the beginning of my thing, I almost feel like people use him. Yeah, I guess so. Look at the mathematician over there. You're so smart, Poki, and we're just not. I know, he adds in inches. Aniki, I don't know if you know this or not, but Poki, Poki's only 4'2". And that's what pair of pants he wears. He wears size 4'2". That was the topic of conversation one night. What size pants he wears? And he goes 4'2". Oh my gosh, I died. It was so funny. Who was it that came back and said you were only a foot and something torso? I can't remember who. I think it was Mike that said it. I don't quite recall. But it was quite funny. It's actually really comical. Oh, you're fine, Laura. See, now where I'm showing we're back up to 5. See, these are my 5 ride or dies right here. I love you guys. I would love if these bangs would hurry up and grow back out. My hair's a hot mess. Aw, thank you, Laura. You're beautiful, too. Oh, please stop. Don't go down that avenue. Especially since Pickle Rick was earlier talking about how hot I was. He was killing me. But yeah, no, I don't remember who said that about Poki, but it was really funny. That was a topic of conversation that night, and it was hysterical. Absolutely hysterical. Waiting for my washing machine to finish. I have an amazing husband. He went and put in laundry for me. That's so funny. You are a mod on my channel, Laura. Oh, thank you, Laura. Oh, I don't know, honey. You have to ask her. I speak slow, so don't worry about typing slow. I'm not yawning. It's only like almost 1 o'clock in the morning. I'm not yawning. I've only been up since like 7. I had the absolute worst dream last night, I have to tell you guys. You've ever had those dreams that are so realistic? You're like, oh gosh, what am I going to do in this situation? How are people going to react? What am I going to do? I had a dream my husband's truck was like stolen, okay? I had a dream. I was standing at a window and I was doing dishes and I was looking and his truck was parked outside. All of a sudden, his truck started driving away. And I see a woman with a short bob haircut and glasses. And she looks at me and she just drives away in his truck. And I'm going, what the hell am I going to do? I can't believe it. Was there anything in the truck worth anything? And I'm sitting there going, no, there wasn't nothing worth it. And the whole night was just this dream of what the heck I'm going to do about this stolen truck. I had told Laura a long time ago, I'll make my mods. And the night when my mods were made, it's nothing against anybody. Julie, I made it on a live stream. And the folks that came in on live stream, I just modded up the ones I knew I could trust to watch my stuff. So the next time I get with Melissa, we'll go on. And if you're on there, then I'll get you modded up. I just can't do it. Aniki, same thing for you. I just can't do it off my phone. I don't know how to do it. I will try, but I do not think I can do it. I really don't. I really don't. I'm not going to do the whole bubbles thing tonight. I am clairvoyant. Yeah. See, I'm live right now, and I have no options to add mods whatsoever. What is this button? Show live messages, hide all chat messages, flip the camera, put bubbles or not bubbles. And that one share or mute microphone. And I'm not sharing or muting a microphone. I wish I knew how to do that Hangouts thing to put everybody on so everybody could talk to each other. But I have no idea how to do it. I haven't seen it explained to me. Oh, Callie! You're back! Did you find any goodies? Callie went dumpster diving tonight in that cold Canada weather. Yeah, pero estoy hablando con los chingones. You did? In the morning, you're going to have to video chat me and call and show me because I want to see. I bet you're freezing. Aniki did a live stream tonight. She had a lot of stuff happening, so we'll have to go check that out. Oh, I can't wait to see it. I'm home all day tomorrow, so. No, I look up and Dad's there, and then I look back down, I look back up, and you're there. Y'all are freaking Houdini over there. Huh? Did you say there's a portal? You're a freaking weirdo. You're a weirdo. I'm hungry. What's there to eat?
Soup.
I don't want cream of broccoli soup.
I'm not hungry.
Huh?
I'm not hungry.
Ooh, hand me that chicken out of the freezer. I had a good day when I got off of work. Because I'm sitting here going, yay, a 3-day weekend. It is 1 o'clock in the morning and I'm hungry. Not that chicken, you dingbat, the other chicken.
This is the best chicken.
No, I want the other chicken. That's Sissy's chicken. Yeah, I want the honey barbecue one. Give it here. Give it. Give me a... Well, no. You don't have no shirt on. I got these couponing, guys. Oh. I got those couponing. They were on a sale 2 for $6. And then I had a $1.50 off coupon. So I basically paid $1.50 a box. You just posted your new... How many freaking computers do you have, child? They are good. Oh my gosh. The only thing that sucks is there's not that many in there. It's like personal size. Because it says... servings are 3.5. Where? I needed that for directions. Ugh. And it says, where's the directions? Microwave. Because I'm not putting in the oven. I'm not waiting 20 minutes. Okay. Hang on, guys. I gotta get a plate. Putting my cow on top of the microwave, and when I open up the cabinet, it comes flying off. I have flying cows. Julie, gotta let you go. We got cows. Do you guys remember that movie? Gotta call you back, Julia. We got cows. You're flinging to bed? Flinging. Good job, Ghost Mafia. Flinging to bed? See my cow? I don't have to feed it and it doesn't poop everywhere. I got that part, Callie, but I was trying to do the flying part. Flying or flinging. I don't have my glasses on. Did you find like a lot of goodies? I want to go, but I don't have any place to go. I have the Dollar General. I don't know if they'd have any good stuff there. And then I don't know if I'd get in trouble if I went. That's the only thing that scares me. Wow, I really want to know who it is. I need to record my house at night. I'm Confucius. What's wrong, Aniki? What's wrong with your house? It's a moo cow. Moo cow. Not much, really. Just 2 towel racks worth. Oh. I'm all excited. She found 2 of them for 150 bucks a piece, and you have papers flying across your room. That's really cool, Callie. Papers flying across it. Does that happen a lot? Ooh, that's creepy. They were attacked in a board on the wall. Ooh. Seriously? Yeah. That's, yeah. Like I've said it before, like I'm one of those people, like I rationalize the situation. I'm like, oh, well, maybe I didn't have that up there right. Or, oh, maybe I really did leave the door open. Or maybe the door just won't open because of a breeze. That's a good idea there, Poki. I wonder how that conversation would go. Oh, these bastards are hot. Sorry, I'm hungry, guys. I haven't ate since, like, I don't know, noon? No, like, no. Almost 11 this morning. Or yesterday morning, I guess you could say. So I'm kind of hungry, guys. I don't usually eat unless I'm actually hungry. In my type of work, I feed people, but I don't feed myself. Yeah, if you ask them to clean your house, they might pack up and go. Or you can be like, I don't want you here, but my neighbor does. That's crazy. Yeah, whenever I can get back together with Melissa, because Callie didn't get to come on my stream that night when I did that. Okay. No, this is Mama's chicken. They're hot. I'll get with Melissa because we've got a tag team because she's helping me. She helped me get all the mods up. I love you too. I didn't send you my old picture this morning. I'll send it to you. Hi, Pink Zebra. I was watching an infomercial about Pink Zebra today. Not an infomercial. A live sale. They're really good. Do you sell that stuff, Pink Zebra, or no? I'm not gonna lie, for frozen chicken, this is not bad. Yeah, I never heard of Pink Zebra like the stuff they sell. What?
Valentina? De la negra, no?
Up on top, maybe? I don't know. I think so. Pink Zebra, I found out tonight, is a candle, like a soy-based candle company. Not candle company, wax company. for like your warmers and stuff. And it's all like non-toxic. Like if Eva put one in her mouth, she could eat it and it wouldn't bother her. Okay. I thought it was cool. And when I saw that, I remembered it came on my stream the other night. I thought it was interesting though. How it's all like, all natural. Did you? Did you like them? It was really good, Laura. I'm starving though. You know when you get that point to where you're like a little shaky? That's where I was at. Because I don't eat just to eat. Like lunch and, you know, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I eat when I'm hungry. And it's not very often because I'm not hungry. I'm around food all the time. Now, everybody sub up and said, we are a zero drama, zero BS channel. We love. If we have non-lovers come in, they go bye-bye real quick. Because my mods are quick on the trigger. Huh, Poki? I didn't know they had laundry ones. This girl didn't even talk about the laundry ones. They were just for the warmers is what she was doing. I got you too, Poki. Even though you don't do live streams like that, that's what you need to do. You need to do a couple live streams. Like, sit down live streams. You have natural on a freaking roll. I never seen a man get so happy over another man joining his live stream as he did for you last night. I thought the doors was going to come off. I bet you are, baby. I can't even go outside and smoke a cigarette without wanting to pass out. You know the, like the Unstoppables and then the, fireworks. I put them in my warmer before. I noticed an to them. But with finding that stuff on clearance, like right now I've got the Glade apple something or another in the warmer. I can smell apple. When you're around it all the time, it kind of becomes like null and void. But for the most part, I can smell it. I got enough aerosol cans to last me forever. Aww. 1,400 subs. I wouldn't even know what to do with myself. Have an even bigger family. And I want you guys to know something, because having a sit down almost 2-hour conversation with Angela on the phone. When Angela, especially when Richard, Natural Ice, say that we are their fam, they honest to God truly feel like we are their fam. And we are their fam. I'm just putting it out there. And you couldn't ask for two nicer folks. I can't even talk. They're amazing. Callie, can't find a better person. Oh, she's so stinking beautiful too. Every time I get off the phone with her, my son's going, Mom, would you talk normal again? So you sound like that girl on the phone. I say, do not. Yes, you do, Mom. I'm like, okay. I can hear the train going by. Can you guys hear the train, or you just hear my big mouth? Hello. Who am I talking about? Callie? She's so stinking beautiful. She's got her beautiful accent. I love you too, girl. I'm glad that you had a very eventful night finding those. And Nikki, I can't wait to see your vlog. Okay, Laura. I told my husband, I said, I'm going to go live for an hour. I'm going on 3 hours. Julie, have you gotten any snow or ice? I know you said you had gotten some bad weather that one time I saw you on your live. Bless your heart. Oh, I can't wait to see them. We have not gotten anything. We've gotten nothing. Somebody thought it'd be funny to post a post from like 2014 about how we had bad weather coming in for like last night to tonight. No, last night into today. And then I looked at the year and it said 2014. I'm like, yeah, 2014 we got hammered. Please don't fall. Tú puedes poner tu rodilla ahí. Christian can't. Or you can put your foot. Short people problems. If there's not, I can go tomorrow and get some. Use mine. Use mine. I'm so sorry. Hi, Nikki. Huh? I put one up on the top shelf.
Okay.
Yeah, but back in the back. There was one. That was Spanish. Don't fall. Thank you. Yeah, use that. I mean, it is what it is. Well, it is what it is. I can't help you. Who? Cooper? Chloe. Come here. Come here. She's not biting you. You think she is, but she's not. Maybe she's giving you a kiss.
What?
She's probably trying to kiss you. She wouldn't bite you. I know. I'm showing 17 on my side for whatever reason. My numbers have been up and down and all over the place tonight. My numbers don't matter. What matters to me is y'all come in and conversate. Because me sitting here talking to myself and nobody saying anything back, I feel like I then went to the loony bin. I done went to the nut house. And I ain't having no fun. Making sure Cooper's not into trouble. I had a little girl ask me that today. She goes, is it normal for you to have voices in your head? And I'm going, how do I answer that? That's what I'm seeing too, Aniki. This 10-year-old girl, she's going, I hear voices in my head. I'm like, I'm not your parental, but I said, I think that's what you call as your conscience. Your conscience is your mind talking to you saying, this is a bad idea. This is a not great idea. And then I explained to her, like, the cartoons, like, the evil one and the angel one. And they're talking back and forth. I said, that's kind of like your conscience. I literally have never had to explain that to somebody. And that came out so left field this morning. Aw. That place is older. It opened in 1994. Yep, exactly that. Yeah, that place has been open since like 1994. And it was the first one in our town. Okay, let me see it. I'm going to show you guys what hubby's getting ready to eat. That's his midnight snack. There's limes in the refrigerator if you want them. Are you stealing my chicken?
Thank you.
You chicken thief. Salsa. He eats the black label. This one's mine. That's why I said he wanted mine. Look, he ate it all. Get something, Julie. I want to sit here and eat by myself. This is good. 2 thumbs up. And microwavable chicken. And it doesn't taste frozen. I love it. I hate when you get something frozen from the store and you make it. And it still tastes frozen. Vegetables are really bad about that. You're back. Take it. And then put it in the fridge because I don't want any more. Your sister messaged you. Your sister.
¿Mandó mensajes?
I don't know what it said though. What? Another piece? You leave me with 1 piece of chicken. That's okay. I'm almost full anyway. Actually, I am full. It's so good, I can't stop. I'll tell you my favorite chicken. Holy cow. And if you've not had it, you have to try it. When I smell it, my mouth waters. And I craved it so bad when I was pregnant with my daughter. In the deli at Walmart, they have General Chicken. If you've not had it, please try it. Please let me know how it is and what you think of it. Because OMG. It is so delicious. It's got some spice to it. So if you don't like spicy, you might not like it. But if you like a little bit of spice, oh. Biscuits and gravy are really easy to make. Do you know how to make it, Callie? Because if not, I'll walk you through it, and it's really easy to make, and you'll fall in love, and you'll never have to worry about making it again. Especially homemade biscuits. It's so easy. Homemade biscuits and gravy. Top anything you can buy in the store. Or at a restaurant. But yeah, no. That's my favorite chicken. Oh my Lanta. No, if you can get flour and milk, ground pepper, butter, sausage, pork sausage. Am I missing anything, Julie? I'm trying to think. I'll get all the ingredients, and then I'll let you know. And if we have to, well, of course, water. We'll do it. We'll do it. So that way I'll make it and you can watch and then you can make it. Callie, you really can't screw it up, I promise. Julie, you've made homemade biscuits and gravy before, haven't you? It's kind of a Southern mom thing. And then gravy, you just can't. You cannot mess it up. I mean, technically you can mess it up, but if you watch it, then you really can. It's not hard to make, am I right? If you follow directions and you watch your stuff, you'll be fine. Salt and pepper, obviously, for seasoning. If you really don't want to make your own biscuits, you can buy the store biscuits. But sometimes the regular biscuit's not a thing. My girl, you're not far. Oh my gosh, no, I'm not far from the graveyard. Who are you talking about? My girl, you're not far from graveyard, girl. Biscuits are easy. Yeah, you can't overthink it. See, there you go. Perfect biscuits and gravy, and you'll have a man for life there. Yeah, fatten them up on some biscuits and gravy. And especially when you make sausage gravy. Holy my Lanta. That is so good. I don't have a cast iron skillet, but if you had a cast iron skillet, the gravy turns out even better. I don't know why. It's just the flavoring of the cast iron skillet. My daughter likes something that's called chorizo. It's a Mexican sausage and it's got seasoning to it. And I make that with onions, and then I beat some eggs with it. Oh, it's so good. That's all you use, cast iron? I don't have any. I have copper, and they're a piece of crap. I can't say that because my flat grill's pretty good. My flat grill works really good. However, not the easiest little son of a smurf to clean. We did that grilled chicken the other night. My house was filled with smoke. That sucked. That sucked bad. I have to go to the powder room, so we're going to do a powder room 500. I am not taking you with me, but y'all can conversate amongst yourselves because I will be right. Because I have got like a pot of coffee in me. And it's not pretty. Gotta grab some toilet paper. I don't want to be in there without nothing in it. Chloe. Alright guys, I'll be right back. Do you want to go outside, Cooper? Sorry, guys. When a girl's gotta go, a girl's gotta go. I think it's scientifically proven that women can hold it longer than men. I think it's scientifically proven. Oh my gosh. I had to go tinkle. Sorry, Laura. Oh. Uh-oh. And the old lady just came back inside. Okay. I did too. I even brought up new soap from the basement. Uh-oh. Do you live in an older house? Yes, I did, you liar. Liar, liar. Pins on fire. Hopefully my cat wants to come back inside tonight because it's kind of cold. But I'm going to let him go do his thing, run around, be a town cat for a while. And then we'll see what's up. I'm going to go sit down in the living room because my back hurts sitting in this chair. Oh. Aniki, do you live in an older house? No estoy hablando a ti.
¿Estás cansado de sentarte?
My back. Sitting in that chair. Poki's being mean. Yeah, it's old. I think that's the only thing that ever creeped me out about older houses was what came with it. Or what would. You can if you want. That's the only thing that really creeps me about older houses. But I've seen stuff in newer houses too, so it's kind of like a you're not gonna win situation. And I've heard like remodeling things that doesn't help either. I've had bizarre things happen around here, like my TV's turned on by itself, the Xbox turns on by itself, kicks the game out, and I'm just like, okay, it is what it is. Wow. Wow. That's crazy. That's nuts. Like we live in a smaller neighborhood and, you know, things happen here and there, but I chalk it up to okay. I just pretty much leave it at that. I don't try to like do anything more than just live my life in my house, you know. But I won't lie, I've had certain things happen. I'm like, oh, okay. Okay. That was closed. Now it's open. Wow. Right? Mm-mm. Mm-mm. My thoughts and prayers are with y'all for sanity and safeness and, you know, not having like a full-blown panic attack over something. That's insanity. My son was talking about that the other night because our city cemetery is like 1, 2, 3 blocks over, like actual city blocks. And there's houses all the way around it. And some of them face it. And my son was like, do you think that they have any spirit activity? And I'm like, I don't know. I've never known anybody there. I'm a no professional on telling you how to do any of that. None. Yeah, I'm about as clueless can be when it comes to stuff like that. Like I said, I try to rationalize, okay, well, okay. That was the wind that just knocked that off the thing. Or that was an animal. That's why I like to keep my animals around. So that way I don't feel completely batshit crazy when something happens. Wow, Julie. The only thing I've heard about that is just making sure to get in every nook, cranny, cabinet, under cabinets. I mean, I almost feel like you're spraying for roaches, I guess. Make sure to get every crevice. That's the only thing I've ever heard about whenever you do that. Yeah, that would freak me out. I had a lamp. You remember those touch lamps that were real popular, like in the late 90s? I had one. I had two of them. And they would just automatically go on and off. They would just go up and down and up and down. And then when I unplugged them and they still kept coming on, that really started flipping my lid. I don't know. Yeah, no kidding, Callie. If it was me, I'd probably already done packed up and been gone. My big thing is like, oh no, Julie. Oh, Nikki, that's so scary. Bless his heart. No, when you got things doing things like that, that ain't right. No, 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 no. Have you had a pastor come in the house maybe to bless it? That would be my only idea of the situation. That's honestly the only thing I can think of. Wow. Oh, heck no, Julie. That definitely isn't right to have that happen to the girls. Not at all. I never claimed to know nothing about it. You know, you have those bizarro things that happen. But like I said, I always tried to just rationalize with it. Lord have mercy, I can't even talk. Wow. Ouch. Have you found out any history on the place, Aniki? Or Julie? It almost looks like my eyes are glowing from the comments. You might be able to obtain some more information from your city records. Oh, there's a place in your courthouse that should have all the records from all the properties, and to be able to go back into like the former owners. It sounds like it, Aniki. Yeah, it sounds like it. And I'd be jumping on that stuff real quick. Either that, or I'd be telling hubby, that's time to pack up and let's go. Like, honestly. Mm-mm. Yeah, but there's a place that you can go into your local courthouse and they can look up former owners, and they are able to give you the names of the former owners and how long your house has been there, when it was constructed, and then when it was sold, and et cetera, et cetera. And with just those names itself, you can go to your public library and actually look up those people and look up certain things about that property or in that area even. That's really neat. Have you had something happen before you moved to this house? Welcome back, Julie. Have you heard of a lot of things like that out there, Poki? Did you say anything after you left there, Nikki? Like, do not follow me home? Oh, you do, Poki? Oh my gosh, Julie, no. All right, Laura. Yeah, I just saw that one earlier. All right, Callie, I'm probably not too far from behind you. Good night, love. Sweet dreams. Stay warm, bundled up. Eva is passed out. She's going to be passed out for the next, 7 hours. Sorry if my eyes look like they're glowing, guys. They're illuminating them from the light. I probably will here shortly. Oh my gosh. I'm so sorry, Julie. Heck no. How I was raised, when something's made, you eat it. And so, it kills me whenever, I'll make something and my husband doesn't want it. For an example, I could be craving, I go to the grocery store and I could be craving, I don't know, to make something like a big pot of spaghetti and meatballs. This one won't eat spaghetti. But if I made lasagna, he'd get down on it. He's so weird. But he won't eat spaghetti and meatballs. And then I made shrimp scampi the other day and he liked it. Oh no. Yeah, lasagna does sound good. That's so funny. I tell you what, Poki made me hungry over there with that chicken long rice. Lasagna with... My head is really tender right here. Almost feels like I like smacked my head or something. It's like super tender. Like all right here is super tender. Oh no. May it rest in peace, Julie. Like it is super tender. Like I don't know what I did right there. I was just touching it. It goes up to about right here. The rest of this is really tender. Yeah, I don't headbutt. I tap. May it rest in peace, Julie. That makes me sad. All right, Aniki, have a good night, okay? Love you, girls. Because I know Callie ran off, too. I think I'm going to get off here, too, guys, because before I know it, the sun's going to be up, and Eva's going to be going, Mama, Mama. Right, Julie? Yeah, I'm going to be getting off now, Laura. I'm getting tired, so. But you guys, I will try to come on tomorrow. If I don't come, I don't know. We'll just call it by ear. If you guys see a notification saying, hey, Deborah's alive. Not alive. If Deborah's alive, then we're here. So, but I'm going to call it a night because I've had a long day after work. So, I love you too. You guys have an amazing night. Stay warm. Poki, stay cool. Laura, stay hydrated. Stay fed. And stay bathed. So, I know, right? Right now I don't feel like I'm very much alive, so I feel so tired. But I love you guys to the moon and back, and I will see you guys on the next round or in a live chat or somewhere. So, you guys have a blessed evening. Love you too. You guys have a good night. We'll talk to you later.